see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we live for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run away. Let's run away, constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we live for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run away.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful beautiful day, boys. How are you doing tonight? Welcome back, boys. Welcome back to another wonderful, beautiful live stream. Tonight is the return of the 5V5 1v1 duels over on the live realms. We're going to be doing them over on Friday as EU, Saturday as NA, and if we get another update at some time in the near future for beta, or if the chat just simply wants to see more beta duels with the evokers and stuff, we could definitely do that as well. But based on what you guys have said over this week, I was really kind of split. One hand was beta with all the class changes, the evoker, the gear vendors, but a lot of you wanted to see how classes are performing over on the pre-patch. So we're bringing them back, at least for today. We'll see how tomorrow and the rest of the weeks, until the expansion release are going to be like, because the expansion release, like, we don't even have to make this decision to, so it's so difficult. The expansion releases in 3 weeks. Well, maybe a little bit more than that now. Like, we got this duel, second, then we got 2 weeks with evokers, and then we're in level 70. We don't have to worry about nothing, just about getting max level and then joining some duels. I am actually so excited, dude. It's finally hitting me that the expansion is actually so close to release. I'm excited. I'm hoping to get everything finished out, but I am excited. Boys, yo, let me get the music back up and running tonight. A little loud, but let's see if we can bring it down a little bit. Yo, Toby, my man. Yo, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yo, boys, hope all of you are ready. Especially those boys over on EU. How the group's looking like, man? Okay, I'm gonna need to go and we'll hopefully get everything set up properly. And hopefully won't have any kind of like weird FPS bugs like we did over on the beta. Hi, what's up? Ozzy, Archie, Sarah, how you doing, fam? Which class are you playing? Maybe Mage? I'm playing the Spectator. That's the class that I'll be playing tonight. I'm spectating how the rest of these boys are playing. The question is, what are all of these boys that could be playing this evening instead? I wish I would have another gear. I'll play second account. I wish I was ready, but I have no gear because I had to play my second account. Oh, good, Mattis. Don't worry about it, my guy. No problem. What's up, Dad? What's up, Naz? How you doing, man? Hello from Poland. Hi, how you doing? Hey, Dad. What's up, Jedi? How you doing, my man? We got us a Steven. We got us a Super. We got us a Chris. Simon. We got us a David. We got us a Ara. We got us a Yazzie. How y'all doing? Welcome back. I'm hopping on that EU in just a second here, boys. We're going to be hanging outside of that Durotar. Try to see if we can put some groups together. Good morning, Marilyn. How you doing? Marilyn Manson. That's what I haven't heard in a while. But on how have a Warlock with a massive 1+ already, so the guys that counts. Hey, man. Yeah, this is why I was thinking, like, oh man, wouldn't be like, do we do this on like beta where everybody has gear, or do we just like hop on live? A lot of you guys want to see live, man. A lot of you guys want to see live, so we're gonna be hopping on live and hosting some of these duels here. We'll see how it goes, man. I'm hoping for the best, though. I'm hoping for a fun time. So it's gonna be really wild. It's gonna be very crazy this week because we have access to all the legendaries, unless you have certain talents that are, what am I trying to say? Unless you have certain talents that are overriding them. You have Covenant abilities. You have Soul Binds to a certain degree. No tier sets, which is going to be interesting. I kind of want to keep, actually on this character, everything disabled is fine. Which guys is the most underrated right now in pre-patch? Underrated? That's a good question. It's been just 1 week of pre-patch. I have a hard time figuring out what's busted, what isn't, though. Well, to a degree. I think we already know what's really good. We know Windwalkers are really good. I've seen Enhanced Shamans do incredibly well, surprisingly well, in fact. I've seen quite a lot of classes do well, actually. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's a great question, though. That is a fantastic question. I have no idea, though. Oh, man. What's a bad class right now? Is there one? I think there's some specs that are maybe a little bit untuned. Yeah, I sleep on a demon that are gonna come get you. What's up? How you doing, man? Hope you have a good one. You want to join us, by the way? Are you NA or EU? You're more than welcome to join us, Leroy. More than welcome to. Yes, just because and how Archie is saying he's gonna show off enhancement. So he's gonna show off that enhancement is not one of the specs in a bad spot. It's one of the specs that's in a good spot. Now, I do play this character on a RP PvP server. Does that mean like I won't be able to meet any of you boys out here outside of Orgrimmar? Outside in the Durotar? Actually, there's literally one guy. And that's what I really liked about doing these duels over on the beta and PTR. I see everybody hanging out together. That's the advantage. Could somebody invite me to groups just so I can like hang out in the area where there's everybody else? Because this is out here, it's just dead. Or is it because I'm on an RP server on this character? Do you need to actually like make a character on a non-RP server? I'll jump on a warm mode, I'll come over and see if you're there. Yeah. There are people dueling on my realm. That's where I want to get to, man. I want to get to a place outside of Orgrimmar. I may have to hop on a different character, man. Different character on a different different character on a, what am I trying to say? Different character like on a different realm. Because this character is on an RP realm. The problem with this though, is this character has like controls for commentary. I guess I can make another character that I can butcher their controls for the commentary stuff, can't I? Hold on, let me see if I can hop on another character. Let me try that. Off of the server, unlike any other, literally any other server. I guess I just gotta do Outland? Do I have a character anywhere near Orgrimmar? That's my question. Elven Forest. A bunch of characters on the Alliance here. I didn't remember like any of these characters, to be honest. It's been a while since I really actually played on EU. Orgrimmar, wait. Geraldine? Whatever. Okay. Why is this guy naked? Huh? Zugzag Dal is naked. In Frostwall? What the hell is that? Okay. Well, I'd say Ravencrest is a full realm. Hold on. A lot of the realms should be on like a different shard though, shouldn't they be? Necro Affliction BA, yeah? You think so? That'd be pretty good? Maybe. Very, very possible, boys. Let me see if I can pin that real quickly. Pin. Oh god. Add-ons. Disable. I'm trying to see if I can just go. I just want to see if I can maybe go to like a non-RP PvP realm. Oh, yeah. This character needs to be level 10 in order to be able to like even turn on like PvP. Do I have any character that actually has any kind of levels on them on any realm at all? Draenor maybe? That's a big realm. No, so I need a character that's at least level 10 or so to be able to even like go outside. I don't think I have any of these characters at level 10. All of them are level 1s. Yeah, they can't even turn on war mode. That's my biggest problem, is none of them can even turn on war mode. A level 2 rogue? That's not gonna cut it. Can I make like a allied race? I don't think I unlocked any on this character or this account. Yeah, that would have been an easy level 10. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna hang out over in Argent Dawn. Hold on, maybe Stormscale has something? Hold on, I'll just look through all these real quickly. You guys set up groups. You don't need me to set up groups. I'm just trying to figure out, was there like a German realm maybe? There was, hold on, Die Aldor. I did make a character on apparently this realm. Oh. Okay, Dalgrandma. When was this? I don't remember any of this. I don't remember any of this. I don't even understand how I have so many characters. I have no idea. I don't even know who these people are. That's the weirdest part. Oh no. Can somebody try inviting me out inside of Orgrimmar on that spectator? Can you guys try inviting me? Maybe it'll help me like shard into your realm or something. You know? Make it allied races start level 10. I don't have allied races unlocked on EU, man. But can somebody over, if you guys are on like normal realms, non-RP realms, can you just invite me? There we go. Am I gonna phase? Am I gonna... Oh! Well, there we go. Hey, yo, there's everybody. Yo, look at this, man. Look at the people out here. Let's go. That's what I like to see, man. I just like hang out here where everybody else is at. There's a good chance maybe I'll run into some of you guys out here too. Hell yeah. And now maybe we can just advertise like, yo, hosting duels. Y'all want to join us by any chance? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Unwrap. I might as well sit on this thing. Might as well. Can I fly on this guy? Yeah, I can. Then check my gear. Will not. Won't. Just found out Fervor for Battle does not work with Question Force. I'm sad. That's unfortunate, Ogre. That's unfortunate to hear. Boys, how are we doing in groups, by the way? Do we have any groups over in LFG? Does anybody form a group so far? Has anybody formed any? Over in the Dungeons and Raids, Legacy Raids, man. Form him Legacy Raids if you want to. Or are we doing custom? We probably should be doing the Legacy Raids. Does anybody want to start groups? Why does the button start group out here? Где собирать RBG? No. I need to type him. Legacy raid. Here we go. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, chat. So we're starting these over today over on the EU. So the way we're gonna do this, I think, is legacy raid. I'm not group lead, but I guess I can't really make the group really either. Wait, darn, if you leave the group, like if you kick me out of your group, do I phase back to where I was? Like, am I just like a visitor as long as you're in a group? Or how does that work? Try kicking me out real quickly. Yeah, try booting me. Oh yeah, as soon as you boot me, like I'm back to like being solo. Huh. Yeah. That's unfortunate, man. That's very unfortunate. Okay, Arky started a group, by the way, though. Arky started a group. So we have a group over in Raids Legacy. Hey, we got Sentry. Let's go. Yo, I got Phase as well. Oh, darn. Are you trying to join these duels, or are you just hanging out? Because if you're just watching the duels, if you could invite me just so I can like be in the zone with everybody else, that'd be kind of cool. You know what else I should do? I should just go level like a character up to level 10. Are you joining? Alright, you do your thing then. I'm just gonna go find somewhere scenic to be in the chat. I'm gonna go somewhere scenic to be. Just because like I'm on Argent Dawn, and apparently Argent Dawn just like, I guess the RP realms are like in their own little like brackets, aren't they, right? So like if you turn on war mode, you're gonna see other players that are also on RP realms in war mode. That's the problem with playing on RP realm to begin with. What I should do is I should just make like a level 10 character or something at some point. Just level 1. What I want to hang out in then? What I want to chill in? Because I can't really chill in any of the dragon flying areas. I don't really want to hang out in Norbos anymore. I guess we could hang out in Zuldazar just because I kind of like the zone. I think it's fairly bright there. Wait, Raids Legacy? Yes, we do list him in Raids Legacy. Just because with Raids Legacy, you were able to join in as Alliance or Horde, and it's not in the RBG setting. Like, we're not trying to get a group for RBGs. Because if you do it in RBG, people think it's an RBG, and nobody really pays attention to the duels rules. We got us a Sentry, and Atho needs one more, boys. Uno mas over in Raids Legacy. Hit up Raids Legacy, tap number 5 at the top, make sure all your filters are on. We need one more for his team, and we got ourselves 3 more with Johan and Abe Fisker. Cross realm, cross faction, all that stuff. You guys are more than welcome to join either one of the groups. That's what we do in Raids Legacy. Delete the pin message. Okay. Yeah, I can unpin message. There we go. Just go to chat character, I'll invite you. Just go to that chat and I'll invite you. Or just go to that character, I'll invite you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey Dal, how do you know how to get rid of the griffins and action bars? Easy. You hit edit mode, mouse over, and hide art bar. And you're good to go. And you can just call it something. Layout. That's I guess what I'll call mine. There we go. That's how you do it. And if you want to, you can actually like, you can reconstruct like the bars also be like very, very similar to the original bars that we have before this update too. You literally make them exactly as they were. It's actually kind of cool how you can customize it. You can do whatever the hell you want to with it. I've seen some weird UIs already. People putting stuff up together. You know, I kind of want to go where everybody else is at, man. Is this still Orbos? I just don't want to hang out in Orbos. But like, this place is dead. You know, this place is just absolutely dead. There's literally nobody out here in Zuldazar. Like I said, it's kind of late in the year too, so it doesn't help. So now perfected Boomy pre-patch build that I'm pumping. Let's go, dude. I gotta test it then. I gotta try it out. Here we go. Sentry's ready. So we need Uno Mas, boys. We just need one more and we'll be good to go. We just need one more group and we'll be ready. Sentry, they're ready. How is the other group doing, by the way? Abe Fisker needs a couple more boys. If y'all want to join Abe, by the way, you boys are more than welcome to. I guess I just hang out in Orgrimmar. I just really wish I was hanging out like where everybody else out there dueling, because I really like this about pre-patch and beta. Hanging around where everybody else is at and advertising, yo, putting some groups together. You guys are more than welcome to join. That's what I've really been enjoying. Did you guys lose somebody? Okay, you guys lost one. Maybe that one goes over to Abe Fisker and Johan. If you guys are outside in like Orgrimmar and Stormwind, by the way, if you want to advertise that you got 5V5 1v1 groups there, more than welcome to. Because that's what I really want to be doing, is hanging out like where everybody else is at dueling and advertise duels out there to everybody else. Because I really like doing that over in the beta. And I was thinking maybe like do that on live as well, because I thought it was really cool. We got a lot of fresh blood and a lot of new bodies doing that. I thought it was neat. So if you guys want to do that, you're more than welcome to. And the video is actually properly rendered on time. I am surprised. Beautiful. We do one of these while we wait. So we still need, what, one more for Archie and two more for Abe. If you guys want to join him, you're more than welcome to him. I'm on Kazakh though. I could watch you on a layer. I'm on Kazakh. Yeah, if you want to try. Unless you're looking to join MTR. Unless you're looking to join. If you guys are looking to join, just join the groups with them, because otherwise, like, I just want to hang out with everybody else. That's all I want to do. I just want to say hello to everybody else. It's just like, you know, I kind of like hanging out here. It's just like empty now. I kind of just like hanging out with everybody. But it's okay. It doesn't really matter. You know the Lego that gives you incarnate every 300 astral power? It might definitely does this CG attack and busted as hell. Okay, I gotta try it myself, man. I think that could be really fun. Okay, so I need to try that then. Yo, some of the combos you can do right now before we actually dive into like the live version of the game, there's actually some really interesting stuff. Does class trial not work? Oh, that's a great question. Class trial should work, I believe. Hold on, let me do that. Let me try that. Class trial and go hang out with the boys. It's a big realm. Drenner's a big realm. Kazakh is a big realm. Revencrest is a big realm. I guess I'll do Revencrest. Yeah, I definitely gotta try it out, Jake. Class trial. I'll try to recreate my character if I can. I like how they actually let you choose the spec that you want to play. That's new. Okay. Isn't class trial limited though? Then my other question is, will I be able to even queue for spectator duels from a class trial character? Because I may not be able to. Oh, that works out. Normally it puts you on a boat as a class trial, but I guess it just throws you out into Shadowlands now. It's a little different. And I guess I'll put this on and it should be good to go. War mode on. Wait, I'm level 50 already? Do I need to be level 60? That's my biggest question, I guess. Do I need to be level 50 or 60, or can I just do this at 50? Do spectator stuff at 50. There we go. There we are, boys. Hey, Boalock, how you doing? I actually know Boa. Oh yeah. Never in, boys. Look at that. Hey, I like this. That's awesome. Where's that northern mount? Or the Frostblood Protoworm. That's the one. Hell yeah. Awesome. Okay, how are the groups doing, boys? How are the groups doing in the Raids Legacy? Can I even see them? Oh. Maybe I can't see them. Or can I? I see Battle for Azeroth. I see Raids Legacy. Long time, bro. How's it going streaming? A long time no see. How are you, bro? Doing pretty good. Yo, boys, let me know how you guys' groups are doing. I don't see you. Raids Legacy. I see a Mog runs. Is it because I'm lower level that I literally just don't see them? Oh, Battle for Azeroth. Oh, wait, Atham, Abe got 5 man. Wait, hold on. Hey, yo, Atham, we just need one more. Oh, boys, we just need. Oh, wait, never mind. I was thinking we were good, but they're not. Unfortunate. Destro, no Destro dot India, sadly. Yeah, it's not too many damage over time Destro builds, unfortunately, pricey. Not too many. But we actually got groups. That's so weird. Okay, I guess this character's all kinds of wag, but at least I do see the groups. We need one more for each. Hello, Disabia. What's up? Excited, my guy. Hope you're having a good one. Welcome, boys. Welcome. Hope everybody's having a good one. Try to put some 5V5 1v1 groups together. We just need one more for each one. We'll be good to go. And now saying under WoW dungeon, you in dungeons I have to the World of Warcraft. I don't have the. Wait, hey Dal, it's saying under WoW queue in dungeons. I don't have the World of Warcraft expansion. Why is it saying that? I bought Dragonflight. I don't know what that means, Peyton. You would have to send me like a screenshot what the error is, and maybe I might be able to get a better idea of what the problem may be. Yo, Aura, thanks so much, my man. Hey, Poggers, how you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Hey, we got a hashtag Aura in chat and becoming a member for 22 months, my guy. How you doing? Wait, almost 2 years. Let's go. 1 more month and we're good to go, my guy. Thank you so much for continued support. I appreciate you. Can't queue for Dragonflight Dungeons yet. Oh, yeah, you can't queue for Dragonflight Dungeons yet because Dragonflight is not properly released yet. Yeah, you can't level in Dragonflight. We're in the pre-patch. With the actual release, the official release of Dragonflight is November 28th. So that's when you can, like, pop in and, yeah, join for some Dragonflight stuff. Wait. I was gonna say, like, Alliance? Huh? I gotta get blasted. Putting some duel groups together if you looking to join. Smiley face. I'll let Pricey know. I don't know if he's in the group yet or not. Boys, we just need Uno Mas for both of the groups. Yo, Arhi, Atho, as well as Abe, Johan. If you guys want to advertise out here, that will help. I wish I could see you boys. Honestly, I wish I could see you guys. I think it'd be so cool. But you guys, I guess, in a different layer. But at least I like being out here, though. This is nice. This is really nice. I think I'm kind of rusty. Haven't played that much in expansion. A good way to shake off the rust. But it's up to you, friend. Yeah, Pricey, you don't have to do it, my guy. You're good. You're chilling. You just do what you want to do. Hang out if you want to. How's Farrell's been so far? Dominant in 5v5 5-man content. Really, really good in 5-man content. Words would like my president direct story their friends. I think they would. I think, in fact, that they would. Wait. Oh yeah, I've seen apparently there's druids out here that are flying around and they're able to cast while in flight form. Is that what that was just now? Hold on, is this man about to cast on me? Hold on a second. Yeah, apparently there's druids out there that are able to like literally cast while in flight form. Boomy cast while in flight form. Like they either bugged out their class or something. Like this guy. I think he's trying to see if he can chase him. Now he's trying to figure out what he's doing. I swear to God I saw a Star Surge earlier. Unless this guy does not know how to do it. But it was based on the screenshot, they were literally casting while flying. I'm trying to see if he's gonna try to snipe somebody, because he's definitely looking out for dudes that are super low. Like this man is out here with no health. Oh, he got sniped. He got sniped. This dude's out here just sniping people. Oh no. Oh, I'm level 50 and I'm scared. I think we're ready. Awesome. Yo, let's get you guys in here. Hell yeah. First 5v5 1v1 of the evening, boys. We finally got 2 groups up and running. And hopefully we can make this more of a regular thing. Bringing these back to the regular. Invite spectator match. The Sentry and Abe Fisker. It's gonna take me a second here to get it all set up, but we'll give it a go. Hopefully this works. Oh. Yeah, we're in, boys. Hey, yeah. Oh my goodness, we are in. I gotta make my macros and everything really quickly. I also gotta fix this. I gotta fix all this really quick. Oh no, I have limited time. I think I want to do one of these. Yeah, is that what I do? Yeah, that's what we do. Close that. Give me my duels playlist. Give me that shuffle. Give me that repeat. Give me that good. Oh yeah. Okay, it's gonna take me a second. I need key binds. Key bindings, commentator, right? Oh no, I gotta reload to get him up and running. Oh, chat, I'm limited on time here. Key bindings, commentator. Yes. I don't remember exactly what I want to do. I know I want to do follow. Wait, follows are in? Oh, all of them are in. No way. Oh, did I really? I think I ruined all of my commentator binds for all of my EU characters. But that works out because that means this character gets all of them too. Yes, that actually works out for me. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out a way around this in the future. But for now, that works. So Twitch. We got ourselves Team 1 together with Atha, man, bringing it back to that pre-patch. Live duels with Darling in the back. We got us as Arhi on the enhanced Shamansa. We got us a Lubichin as well as Nukes over in the back. Huge Buttman making a big return. Looking glorious. Athaman already getting blasted out by Team Another. May not be in a good spot as it looks like Stroh's trying to give that man a stroke with all that burst. Atha trying to set up for some biggie damage. Maybe a hammer just to follow. Looks like he just tried to Judgment down Stroh's as the Demon Hunter tried to see if he could back away. Athaman with the Shield of Vengeance getting interrupted on the Ibian in an interrupt into a full-on darkness as a full blurs up. The Stroh's trying to see if he can catch up a little bit of health while Metamoves is held on for just a second longer, but couldn't quite do it as Atha literally speared that man into two. We got Kazan over for the Team 2 as well with Kioska making a return and more dots trying to see if he can play up to that Boomy. And it looks like Kioska going to be up next as a survival hunter. I do wonder what kind of builds you guys are playing because right now, over on the pre-patch, it's Wild Wild West. Binding shot of the bat with a Kyrian arrow is just going to try to go for as much range damage through the wall. It's going to be Athaman taking quite a bit of damage with a death shock and an explosive shot. Taking all of those mongoose bites, surrender strikes back to back. Maybe in a bit of trouble. Bubble out. Kioska does go not for any defensive, just goes just out to sit it. It looks like Athaman actually played it very, very defensive with a Hodge. He had Kioska locked down, but he was like, you know what? My health, I can't do anything. Quick root by the tar trap as Kioska trying to see if he can veer around Athaman. It's going to be going for grenades back to back. Quick feign death for just a moment as Atha goes in for the big Kyrian hammer. That's going to be a flank attack for Kioska. Got himself another explosive shot to follow. Could potentially be a big damage. Athaman is going to just go and exploding. As to try to get more judgments for this Kioska freezing trap to stop in place for just a second as Kioska looking for that full recovery. Everybody here has access to legendaries as long as you don't have talents that collide with you. Talents, the new talents, not all the talent points. Soul binds and covenant abilities, and there's some combos right now that are insane. As Atha tried to see if he cleaned out Kioska with a massive shield, reducing a portion of all magic damage. And you also get that seasonal trinkets too, which are gonna make things interesting to say the least. Kioska leaping through the wall using that Kyrian arrow, still being explosive onto Athaman, able to bypass the blessing of protection. Massive burst onto Kioska as his health does dip out very, very low. Is going to go for a little bit of recovery, putting Athaman on ice, looking for a bit of a reset or at least a bit of a range hit. Is that explosive shot on him? Grenades getting thrown in. I don't know if he's playing like the infused grenades or if he doesn't have enough talent points and he has to go for like the normal bombs. Gonna be a retreat for Kioska, dove in a turtle, but somehow I guess cancel turtle. Blind by Atha, no way out for Kioska. I think it's over. Oh my god, slamming down the big hammer as Athaman does not give these boys even a chance, even a modicum of opportunity to come back. With it looks like it's gonna be Kazan as a destruction warlock, looking to cook up some chaotic bursts onto Athaman. Got himself the Infernal, so he's playing an Infernal build, Reflect, Wall, Mortal, and Warlock should be fairly tanky. I imagine Warlocks, with all of the different talent buffs in the class tree, should become literally an unkillable bulwark. But the question is, can you just survive Athaman's burst but also have enough damage? Or are you gonna go full defensive and just try to see if you can whittle out Atha through Battle of Attrition? Gonna go for a Chaos Bolt off of that fear. Soulfire to follow. Green Soulfire, that's actually super unusual. But it does smack down onto Atha, who doesn't pop in defensive for it, doesn't even do any damage. Is going to be dropping down the stun onto Kazan. Mortal with yet another fear. It's trying to see if we can run him out of there. Channel Demon Fire to follow, hoping maybe that Channel Demon Fire will do enough damage in order to bring back down Atha a little bit lower. Atha does kind of mess around with the Fell Puppy Pet. This is going to be a gateway to follow as Kazan hoping to close that gap. Athaman is actually taking a little bit of pressure. Maybe that's where Kazan playing for like a damage over time build. Just try to go for as much of an immolation aura as he can. Big Meteor coming down with an Infernal. Shield of Vengeance for Athaman as he gets feared out with yet another Chasbolt smacking him. Third Chasbolt potential loaded up. Athaman living 2 Chasbolts in a row and his health doesn't really feel like it got anywhere. As Kazan having to kind of reposition back over onto Atha. Boarding does get a very, very close up. That could give Athaman an opportunity to maybe get himself a proper response. Stun onto Kazan. Has a trick in case he needs to. Big Judgment Hammer coming down. Massive burst of Kazan. Doesn't reflect, but the Seed Night Fate pod not enough to save him as Atha just obliterates the guy out of the game. Just doesn't even give him a chance playing this big Judgment build. He's got the biggest hammer in the world. Convoke. Quick interrupt as more dots. Try to see if he can get a bit more damage onto Athaman. Barskin to follow. Does throw down to an Ursul's. Atham taking damage out of left field, but I guess that is also... Wait, was that even like anything from more dots? He just threw down... Wasn't even Incarnation or Celestial Alignment? Why are both Incarnation and Celestial Alignment showing up in his bars, by the way? Maybe that was just old dots from onto Atha, stolen onto more dots, had to trick it out of it. Maybe that's what this man plays into a more dots build. He's all about putting damage over time on everybody. Maybe that's his whole playstyle. Actual dot focus boomkin. Judgment getting thrown in onto the boomy. It looks like Atherman tried to see maybe if he can reposition out of it. Looking for a bit of recovery. Convoke does get disrupted. Bear form for more dots. Looking to escape. Looking for a full regeneration. Got himself the Nature's Vigil. So any single target damage he does towards Ather should also be able to heal him for a little bit. Adds towards survivability. Atherman slamming down on the Hodge. Does have the damage. Looks like he doesn't have much unless he got surprising burst out of left field. More dots should be able to survive this season of the Night Fate in order to reposition. Steel is looking for a bit of health recovery. Try to send in some Star Surges into Atherman. That's going to be a fairy dragon spawning in at the last second, but he just couldn't do much about it. Huge Buttman as an elemental shaman going to be up next. Sky Fury down immediately. Light the last as he got himself that sentence proc, looking to knock back Atherman, but doesn't quite get to Atherman with a big hammers, massive burst, cascade of holy. Does Huge Buttman go down? He does escape at the last second. Got him some mobility while casting with a Spirit Walker's Grace. Does he have any wows for Satha as the Paladin is just rampaging on him, not giving him a chance? Oh my, what did you do to these boys? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, Atha, what'd you do to them? Just came in, 1 million damage, just no stops? 1v5 off the bat? Alright, Paladins are really good, by the way. Apparently Paladins are really good. Starfall's broken a bit. Is it really? Alright, bring me all your broken builds, boys. Break me all of your broken builds. All of the stuff that makes you just absolutely overpowered. I want to see it all, man. I want to see all of it. Give me all the broken builds. Try everything. Yo, let me know if you can back up and ready, by the way. I had to do a reload, so I don't have you guys' battle nets anymore on here. But let me know when you guys are ready. That's Atha for you. That is Atha. All new Ben. Oh my god, man. Vidor, how you about to join in? Show this boys how it's done. How about you join in, my guy? How about we pull up? You know? Pull up. Show these boys how it's done. Alright, let me know when your groups are ready. Where are the... What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Sentry? Ready. Atherman or Kiosk rather. Let me know when you're ready. Also, I got zoned into like a wrong area. Everybody's gone now. I guess I'm in like a different like phasing of PvP war mode. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, big dam. Yeah. Yeah, hit me with the boys. Give me the biggest dam out there you got. Abe, are you ready? Ready. Okay, so we're gonna go again. I guess I'm gonna retype that. Invite spectator match, Sentry, and Abe, Fisker 5. Do you think the game will let us queue for the new arena? The Nokud arena? The Nokudon? Is it Nokudon? I think I'm getting better at it. Let me go plug my phone real quick because it's literally about to die. Okay, now we're good. Now we're golden, boys. Now we're good. Hell yeah. The game keeps so much to put up PvP talents. Let me do that real quick just so it's like stops asking me. I also don't see my mouse on the when I do that, so yeah. Here we go. And I gotta do one of these. Alrighty, so Twitch. Now I think I'm good. Alright, who do we got this time around? Same teams, yeah? It's gonna be Arhi dropping in a static totem onto Kiosk, trying to keep him in place as a current era coming down. This is what Arhi trying to see if he can potentially ramp up some bursts from Kiosku, who got himself that Aegis trinket fairly early on, just trying to give himself a little bit of survivability. Is about at 50% health, so he may be in a bit of a tight spot, especially with all the physical damage that Arhi is able to put out as an enhanced shaman. Got himself a healthy mix of that elemental blasting, but also got the big old maces for pummeling as Kiosko got him all the traps in the world, trying to see if he can avoid Arhim. I think maybe try to set up some damage with his own stun onto the shaman. Does have a trinket. Big explosive is Kioska. Try to see if he can round the bend using the mobility in order to escape Archie. And with the charge to the tar trap slowed down as the ghost is still on him. Does Archie play the cooldown reduction on ghost wolves? Gonna be a quick freeze. But big trinket, massive element blast into Kioska. Just looking for the surprise element as Archie, I think, maybe has enough maelstrom in order to take down Kioska. Does he have the setup? Try to go for Nightfade Transfusion. I think Kioska realized, you know what? I think it's over. I think Kiosko decided, you know what, I'm out of cooldowns, I'm out of tools. That Ellie Blast literally just obliterated me. Whatever health I needed in order to be able to survive this, I was just gone. Big hunt onto Archie with a massive soul break. Stun to follow. Does himself the Aegis. Could potentially maybe rotate into walls, hopefully soonish. Got him some massive healing. The Maelstrom healing of Shamans should be a lot more bolstered with a lot of the talent tree changes. Quick interrupt onto the Ivy as Stroh's trying to see if he can cleave right through Archie. The man is just going to walk out of the darkness, just leaving him with the capacitor totem. Stunning Stroh's going in for Ellie Blast, but I think that got him thrown into darkness. Does he have a second one? Stroh's flies up in the air. If Archie has any Maelstrom, this is where Archie could potentially just take down Stroh's. The man has nowhere to go. He needs to slay the demon as soon as possible. That's going to be his only ticket out of this situation. Definitely needs to slay it as soon as he can. Just give some more healing. The man doesn't focus on the demon at all. Definitely should have sniped it out with a quick glade toss as soon as possible. And Archie took advantage, just pressed the assault with more dots going to be up next. Got himself the massive synergy to burn through Archie with mad damage onto the shaman. You guys said the Starfall apparently does a lot of damage. Grounding Totem does prevent some of the more dots damage. Going to be more Starfall. I think you guys are right about Starfalls. I think they may be like actually like legitimately powerful now. Because that Starfall does seem like it's quite a bit of sustained damage. Massive moon just dropping onto Archie. I think Mordots is basically playing for that moon build where every so many shooting stars, he does have a moon dropping onto Archie, which can be pretty bad for the shaman, especially with this moon squid. Trying to see if he can press the assault. More dots going in for even more damage over time. That's going to be that Nightfade Transfusion. Trying to see if he can blast out more dots chickens for it. Oh my god, the man has just drained him with a Nightfade ability. Drop down capacitor. Quick drain, taking him out. I guess I never realized it, but yeah, the Nightfade ability actually is nature damage, isn't it? That gains all the benefits of like any buffs to nature. Big LA Blast for the knockdown. That's going to be a Nightfade Transfusion by Huge Buttman trying to go for big lava burst, but it's going to be Grounding Totem. Has himself maybe a little bit of healing. Big LA Blast by Archie. Does trick it out of it. Huge at no health whatsoever. Does get himself a little bit of health to work with. Maybe a Warlock Hellstone. Needs a recovery in case he wants to find a way to live through the damage of an enhancement shaman. Dropping down, I think, a static totem. I think it was actually Arceus trying to see maybe if he could catch Huge Buttman. Does end up catching him in place for a second, but Huge made a pretty massive recovery so far. Archie just pressing the assault, trying to see if he can get around the shaman, just leaping all over the place. Got himself into a freeze as Archie dropped down a capacitor to a massive Elite Blast. Is going to be able to catch back to Huge. Huge is going to drop down a capacitor next to Archie. Are these boys using that totem movement ability, by the way? Where you can like place a totem in a corner and then move it the last second as the stun goes out, because that'll make the stun totem a lot more consistent. Gotta be a full storm thunder onto Huge as that little blast just keep firing on him. Huge may be in a bit of a tight spot, knocking back Archie, but he does close the gap with a feral lunge. And Huge wants to be able to get away from Archie if he can. Light the lasso onto that shaman with an little burst to follow. Got himself a haymaker. Doesn't really go as far, but does give Huge Buttman at least an opportunity to escape the clutches of enhancement shaman. Quick root onto Archie as Huge Buttman looking for a little bit of a reheal. Got himself a few frost shocks. Maybe a few lava burst to follow. Archie just trying to see if he can close the gap using the Nightfade ability in order to catch back to him. Is he gonna go for that? Does go for Nightfade Transfusion. Actually, so much damage. Nightfade into an LE Blast just absolutely obliterates the shaman. He couldn't go anywhere. He can't interrupt him because you got that Grounding Totem. You throw down a capacitor in there, so you literally can't stop him. And you just go for a full drain into a blast. Taking him out of the game. Are they the same self-killing survivability? To some degree, I guess, Vegeta. How you doing, by the way, my guy? I hope you're having a good one. Yeah, it depends. Survivability. Oh. Alright, Archie. Alright, Archie. Alright, Archie. Alright, Archie. You can't be doing this to these boys, man. What was that? My man Kazan just got absolutely shattered. I'm sorry, what? I just looked over in the chat for a second. It was over already? Okay. You can't be doing that to these boys. That's rude. That's so mean. Oh, we gotta go again then, Chad. Might need to get some groups up in here, yeah? Also, Chad, does anybody know how I can get back to that other phase where I had all these other people out here? Because this phase, like, it's kind of... There's not as many people as there were in the other phase. Didn't you, like, run in and run out? And 80k, 70k Alien Blasts, by the way. Yeah. Alien Blasts do a lot of damage right now. Alien Blasts are very, very, very effective. Very effective. The way I look at it, Fat Jedi, survivability can be defensives or absorbs or any ways to mitigate damage. Self-healing is literally just like you heal yourself. So it all depends. Like some abilities, like a defensive, like a rogue going for a cloak of shadows, that can be part of survivability. Feint, damage reduction, survivability. Increase dodge chance, like darkness, for example, or evasion, survivability. It's how I view it. But self-healing is literally just wait till like top yourself back up to full. Try to remain sane in the pre-patch, bro. It was wacky in the pre-patch, isn't it? It is very, very wacky in the pre-patch. I didn't realize it was going to be like that. Okay, so we turn off war mode. Turn it back on. So if I come out, do I get in a different phase of war mode? Is that how that works? Or am I still... No, these are the same people that were out here earlier. Okay, cool. Since you got a 5-man, how are we doing with the other group, by the way? How are we doing with the other group, by the way? Is Aura ready? Or are you guys having to put a group up together again? Let me know, boys. Yeah, this is wacky, isn't it? There's a lot of... I did hear some people write on Twitter about, man, like all these Covenant abilities together with the new talents, and there's some like... Apparently there's some things people are abusing in Arena right now, so even like... people try to queue solo queue, but apparently there's something other players are doing that causes them to like do incredibly, ridiculously, like overwhelming amount of damage. So, I don't know. I think what we'll do, chat, is I'll actually let you guys decide. Should we do some beta tomorrow? Because I like to go do more duels on the beta. I think that'd be really, really fun. Or if we should do more pre-patch. I'll let you boys decide. Because I did like being able to put all of you guys together and have EU and NA play at the same time. I thought it was really, really cool. Plus, we didn't have any of those Covenant abilities on here. Our legendaries. 10-4. And that doing good. Happy doing good. I'm doing pretty good, man. Beta Shuffle? Yeah, Beta Shuffle's pretty fun. Like, the tuning is still ever ongoing, but yeah, some of these Covenant abilities put together, like Paladins. I've been one bagged by Paladin. Literally just walked up, threw a hammer. I went from 100% health to 0. So I was like, okay. I was on a BG. I was like, all right, I got to figure out how to deal with this Paladin. So I decided to, okay, next time he's going to have a go, I'm going to have a cloak, evasion. I even hit that man with the disarm. I still got one banged. I looked at it. I guess Judgment doesn't care that you cloak, because Judgment is like a magical physical ability. It's a physical ability that does magic damage, so it doesn't really care for cloak. At least in my case, it didn't. Evasion, couldn't dodge it. Disarm, he doesn't need a weapon. I got one banged anyway. I was like, take it back. I wasn't sure if there's somebody I did or maybe it's like a bug. But yeah. Yo, Abe, let me know if you're ready, my guy. I tried PvP a few times, but sucked. Not sure what the issue was. It's all good, Jedi. It's all good. If you're playing pre-patch right now, some things are a little bit wacky, to say the least. However, just keep trying at it, my guy. Keep trying at it. Did I save this? Okay, I gotta make sure to save these. I keep calling them pre-patch. We have beta and we have pre-patch footage. Yo, Abe, are we ready, my guy? I'm ready, my man. Because Essential should be ready. I'll try to see if I can throw you guys into the new arena. I don't think it'll work. Wow. Dragonflight. Nokudon? I think it's like Nokudon Arena. That's the one. I want to try to see if I can throw you guys into Nokudon. Nokudon. I don't think it'll work, but I want to try it anyway. Because that'd be cool. Declined. Okay, maybe somebody's looking for more. There, somebody's dead. Oh. Oh. Did everybody leave, Abe? Wait, what happened? It looked like you had a 5-man team, but... Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, yo, what? Huh? Wait, Johan made a whole different group from Abe? Wait, what? Wait, huge butt man! What happened? Oh, what the... I'm just dumb? Oh, okay. Hold up. So, you and Johan could actually put your groups together. Abe. Yeah, you guys could just maybe join them. Just swap in groups. Oh, okay. Now I can't invite his new tune. Oh, really? Oh, no, it's unfortunate. Okay. We'll just wait. Whoever's gonna be leader of that group, let me know. But let me know when you guys are ready. Oh no. It's okay though. Y'all think Red Pally is a really good spot right now or needs getting fixed? I don't think Red Pally needs getting fixed. I think right now it's just in pre-patch you have access to all of these passives and active abilities that you'll have access to for a limited time that do let you do like really well. Those things are gonna kind of like part of it are gonna go away and things are gonna be more stable over time though. So that's what I think is gonna I mean, you could nerf him, but it's just like if you're gonna nerf him right now, you're probably gonna have to buff him back up once they lose access to. I think it's a conduit right now that allows your. So the way right now paladins play, you could really buff up your judgment in a ton of different ways. Like paladins can buff up the judgment to be like super extra effective. Like this guy out here, right? Judgment for days. He can buff the damage by 8%. He can also make a 25% chance to change to a nearby enemy. He also can make judgments hit a second time. Second hammer thrown in for a bunch of holy damage on top of it. And I think there's also should be a couple of other things that he could do, right? Or am I missing it? Oh, also Zealous Paragon too. So like you can pick up a judgment damage buff. You can also maybe pick up Seal of Warder and pick up the legendary for the. No. That wouldn't work, but that's also buff your judgment. So you got a couple of ways to like buff judgment, and then when you use the Kyrian ability, judgment is cast at 100% effectiveness, and then you could display the Kyrian ability for judgment in order to gain extra bonus value for it, and then you could play the conduit where it has a chance to throw bonus judgments every time you use the divine toll ability, and has cooldown reduction because you're Mechanicos. In cleaves and single target, if you got a lucky proc of a bunch of judgments flying out, it can just be a barrage of judgments that is absolutely steamrolls over people. So that stuff is going to be going away. Like the conduit isn't going to be in the game later. Pick up Dusk of Dawn, Seal of Might for Revenge of Wrath. Yeah, Seraphim. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of things you can do to pick up together and just give yourself a fatty damage buff and just amplify all your damage all at once. Some of these tools are going to be gone once we actually hit level 70, replaced with talents, just talents by themselves. It's just a weird period of like talents and some power elements that are like creating a weird combo. Like you can nerf it now, but like you'll just have to buff him back up after. Is Johan lead? I guess I'm gonna guess Johan is lead. Or is it Abe? Let me try this. Let me try Johan 5. And let me try the Nokudan Arena, boys. The Nokudan 1. It may not even work. Nokudan may not work. Let me know when you boys are ready. We got some more. How do I join? I can't find an OG. You gotta peep the whoever lives the groups right now is gonna be in the raids legacy section. So it said I couldn't join because one of the people is not in the level range. I don't think that works for Nokudan then. That may require level 17. So we're just gonna go random. We just did a grand, right? Let's do Rook. I like Black Rook Hold. Let's do the good arenas, man. I want to avoid all the bad arenas. I want to do the good arenas. I also wish we could get like the brighter version. Not the dark night mode. Like the bright mode. The bright mode version of... What's it called? What am I thinking of? Bright mode version of the Grand. I kind of like bright mode version of Grand, honestly. Definitely do. Hello, what's up, man? How you, man? Hope you having a good one. With the DKs, dude. Yo, wait until tomorrow. If we do them on live, I'm not sure if we do them on beta tomorrow or if we do them on live. We may bring the duels back to the beta tomorrow. We'll see, though. We'll see. But if we do them back in the beta, maybe we'll have Chilpos join in. If we do them tomorrow, maybe we'll have Chilpos join in. Bad boy, dog boy. Okay. Sounds good. Yo, I'm excited, man. Yo, Armor's Warriors do a lot of damage on the beta. Hopefully, they do pretty well over on the pre-patch as well. Hopefully they do well on pre-patch as well. Let me get a different song for this one, boys. What is this we're listening to, man? What is that? There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's get another going to Twitch. We got us a team 2 together with Fat Boy, which is Orc Boy, but is a cool Tyrion. Oh my god, he looks glorious. I love him with a little rocket. Oh, it looks so good. Huge Buttman on that team. Kiosk charging out first. MC Pito on the back. We got also stars as well. With Kiosk getting hit with the sap, this is going to be Nukes' assassination rogue, full kidney shot, Kyrian burst, trying to go for full dots, sepsis, everything, all the dots that the Kiosk does go for feign death, and with a manic bonus to remove him quickly. Nukes does not use the, what's it called? Death mark just yet. Cloak of Shadows to break out of the binding of the Shek. Oh. Looks like Kiosk lagging really badly. Nukes kind of backed up for a second. Is going to go full dots on him. Oh my god, Kiosk may be in a bit of trouble. As Nukes, dude, this guy has access to the Necrolord ability. He has access to the Cured ability and the Knife ability. This guy actually got himself the full dot base build, all the covered abilities all at once. Trying to get some dots over into Kiosk. Hopefully should have some dots over onto the pet as well as Kiosk. Back it up out of there. Had a bit of a lag, but hopefully it doesn't stop him. Big steel trap on the Nukes, trapping him in place. It's going to be the Kyrian arrow on top of it. Nukes does close the gap with the Shadow Step. Doesn't go for the Death Mark ability. He managed to go for full dots available. Is he even playing Death Mark? I can't even tell. It's going to be Trinket trying to see if he can break himself out of the binding shot. Full dots to the Kiosk. Maybe in a bit of trouble. Kiosk needs to find a way to remove all these dots and get this rogue off of his back as best as he can. Manic bandages, but the rogue is going to try to see if he can swing around the corner. Nuke's kind of low on health too. Could be in a bit of a weird spot as well. Looks like maybe Kiosk. Were you playing? For a second, it looked like you were using the event your ability, but I know you're Kyrian. What was that then? I have no idea. As Nukes does get himself a full flesh cap, diving into stealth. Wait, so you have access to the Necrolord ability baseline, Nightfit from the Talon tree, and Kyrian from the Talons. That's actually quite a lot. Trying to see if he can maybe blast out Kiosk. Full damage has got him fully dotted up, but is going to be able to take him down. Doesn't even give that boy much of a chance. Over for the team 2. What's going to be up next? Is it going to be huge? It's going to be huge. As Nukes tried to see if he could potentially maybe get himself a bit of a reset behind the pillar. Cheating, lol? Wait, what? What are you talking about, Alan? What do you mean cheating? All the covenant abilities? Yeah, it's a little bit wacky right now. I mean, I guess you would have access to 2 of them normally, able to level somebody. Nukes trying to see if he can go for a bit of damage versus Huge. It's going to get him with a huge knockback. Huge actually taking a lot of damage right now. Does Nukes ever use Death Mark, by the way? Or is this man playing some kind of like weird sustained build without Death Mark at all? Like the last one. By Huge, just trying to see if he can stop Nukes in place as best as possible. The rogue isn't really giving him much of an opportunity to escape. Got himself a little bit of a self-heal. Nukes is still able to, I think he's literally able to reach it from around the pillar. Also, where are your daggers? You're literally punching that man. Where are your daggers at? They're literally onto you. Are those swords? I swear to God, they look like swords. Wait, are they? I'm just so confused. Those are daggers. Hold on, those are actual daggers. But every time he's like attacking, he's literally just punching. Maybe he's trying to draw on his weapons, but nothing happens. Death Mark onto Huge, so he does play the big burst. Gonna be full set up. Huge Buttman may be in trouble. That's a lot of damage over time. All those blades rotted him. But Nukes, once you got all the dots on him, the man is literally marked for death. Bleeding out, rotting profusely, Trinket out of the leg tube, trying to see if he can get away from Pito. As Pete got himself full leg tube, got himself all the burst. MC trying to see if he can find the rogue. Nukes dives into a corner by the cobwebs, just kind of chilling over there, just waiting. He needs himself a bit of a reset. Avoided imminent death away from Peter and trying to see if he can get away from the guy. Nukes is gonna have to slowly but surely waddle over to the man. Got himself full flesh cut. Peter sapped up, can't really do much about it. As Nukes got himself a proper opener, should be able to maybe make some damage happen. Going in for the dots. Flesh count. Not really sure what happened. Maybe interrupted. I believe so. Feint. That's going to be damage on a Peter. And maybe Nukes trying to use that Void of Rachel to reposition. Does get to do so. As the monk looking for a port right on top of him. Catches him. Locking around for the Fist of Fury. Nukes has nothing really left unless he got himself a way out. Maybe mobility. Gouge on the Peter. Trinkets out of him. Just eliminated the rogue with a touch of death. Did not want the scoundrel escaping his sight whatsoever. With Darlith as a Affliction Warlock up next, full flesh cup at the ready. Hunt gonna get interrupted pretty quickly on. Fist of Fear flying in. Darlith has himself plenty of defenses to work with. Gonna be the Dark Pact. Basic a second flesh cut. Fear on Torpedo. Trying to go for a big Decimator Bolt. Desi himself the big drain. No interrupt available. I think the man is just dead right now. Does go for a Dispel. Throwing all the dots back of the dart. Does go for a full Necrolord setup with the Dark Glitch to follow. But I think all the dots are off of Peter right now. Finally got himself proper setup versus Darlith. Mad first. Darlith goes in for a massive heal with a Warlock Soul. Hellstone. Full drain onto Torpedo. And I think the menace is done. Oh my god. You can play a huge Necrolord drains right now with so many ways to buff up the ability of Soul Drain. Fat Boy up next. Mad Burst and Darlin doesn't even give him a chance. Doesn't even give him an opportunity to escape. Massive Drain reversal though. Fat Boy could be in trouble. Darlin's still trying to see if he can make a play. The man's literally dead. Darlin was dead. He had himself that Necrolord buff that reduces his damage by 50%, and even then, he was still able to just absolutely blast him out. Luby gonna be up next, got himself that Nightfield, looking to burst down Fat Boy. Quick throw into the Paladin, has to trick it for it. Fat Boy looking for an escape, maybe in a bit of trouble. Next burst out of Paladin could be deadly. Got himself a bit of a self-heal, or at least a little bit of recovery of health, at least borrowed health with a Commanding Shout. Full charge, stone onto Luby with a parry to follow. Looking to get himself as much self-healing as possible. Every time he gets parried, I think he may be able to heal quite a bit. As Fat Boy looking for a full recovery. Avatar while Bladestorm is up. Still getting slammed down though. Haymaker onto Luby. Does he have any escapes out of it? Gonna be reflect. Luby does not get for a Hodge on himself, but there's gonna be a judgment. Oh my god. As he gets disarmed. Doesn't give him an opportunity to escape at all. Gonna be Stroh's up next. Trying to charge towards Luby. Hoping to end that man right now. Massive break. And that's gonna be Luby. Not in a great position. Huge soul cleave. As Stroh's goes in for a charge around the corner. Is gonna be able to reconnect with a quick fell charge, but it's gonna have demons that he has to slay. Picking up the demonic soul, 20% more damage, could potentially make himself establish a pretty decent play right here with a big blade dance to follow. Luby is gonna go for a slow with a hand of hindrance, looking for an escape away from the demon hunter. Demon hunters have great mobility to charge around the corner and backflip out of bad situations, but they don't really have a good way to deal with slows. They don't really have a lot of ways to break slows either. Full metamorphosis as Luby got himself the blessing of winter. That's gonna be Luby. I think went in for a blind, but it breaks very quickly as it fell. Oh, not a fell, but Infernal is right next to Stroh's, beating him up, just able to snap him out of the blind at any moment he needs to. Stroh's may need to slay that demon as soon as possible. Gonna be a stun. Does Luby have enough damage? Looks like he doesn't have enough. Going for that Kyrian setup. Trying to see if he can make a play. It's gonna be slaying that demon with a flash cut to follow. Luby trying to see if he can disrupt him, but it's gonna stun out in the open. Stroh's potentially has the damage. Big soul break. It's gonna be a bubble. Stroh's looking to back up out of there. Luby needs to go for as much self-recovery as he can. Looking to catch back up on health. This is where Stroh's, he has him on the ropes. He needs to commit. He needs to make some damage happen. Does he have any cooldowns left right now? Playing off to the Necrolord, got him some big I-beam. Looking to catch up to Luby. Again, that slow is going to be quite strong for him. Luby got himself quite a lot of healing as he rotates into the healing blessing of the Nightfake Covenant. Full parry up, waiting for Stroh's, but Stroh's is going to go for a bit of a reset. Hit him with a full imprison stun around the corner. Going to be Luby with a trick, and right after stun on to Stroh's. Does he have enough damage? Big Kyrian setup. Wake up, Ash. I think he's got him. Oh my god. Dude, this Palace is playing whack-a-mole right now. Just mad hammers flying in, blasting these boys out. Nukes landing to Luby, bringing it back for his team with Pito finally catching the rogue. And then Darlith had himself a mad drain setup. I want to see that drain play again because he was literally burning through Orc Boy on a Coltiran with that drain. He was blasting him out with that drain by itself. That was actually insane. That was pretty intense. I want to go again, boys. Let me know if y'all are ready. I'll throw you guys in another arena. I don't even know what arena I want to throw you guys in. I kind of want to rotate like the Grand, and I would love to rotate Nokonud. I guess I'll throw you guys into like Dalaran Sewers. I'll try to throw you guys into all of the smaller arenas. I don't want to throw you guys into like a big one. Russian Paladin was given Knight for Rogue Blessing like 3 times. Oh. Chat. Can somebody confirm or deny? Was the Russian Paladin given Rogue's Blessings? Also, how'd you get that name? 40. 442D88? What the? Yo, pre-patch is all kinds of weird. True, Paladin paid to win. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we should remove the Paladin from the group then, right? Yeah, the Paladin needs to be... We need to rotate the Paladin at that point. Because, I mean, if... You know, it's a 1v1. Yeah. Yeah, he only killed me because of it. ... I mean, if he's giving him blessings, especially if you got a legendary for it, that seems like it's a lot. You know? Yeah, we should probably rotate that guy out. Man, I need to use the Russian keyboard. Ruby. Dayot. Oh my god. Rogu. How do you say blessing in Russian? Fey blessing. How do you say? Blessing, yeah, basically. I'd be like this, man. I have no idea. Here we go. Look to Dalaran. Appreciate you, beheader. Okay, so I told him Luby. I don't know what the paladin's name is, so I wrote it as close as I could. Luby is given the rogue Fey Blessing. I have no idea how to say Fey Blessing in Russian, so I'm just gonna write it up with Cyrillic letters. Fey Blessing. He's not playing to duels, like not playing to the rules. Let's rotate him out, more or less. This is where, honestly, I feel like Central should just pass a lead to Athaman, just because Athaman knows how to do these duels, 1, and 2, I can convey my thoughts to like Athaman in terms of like, hey, this paladin's like not playing rules, let's rotate him out. I can do it so much faster than having to like type it up in English and then translate it into Russian, or use it in Russian like keyboard or whatever. Я не видел. He said, oh, I didn't see. I'll tell him, don't do this. How did I tell him? Oh, man. My Russian's so bad, boys. I'm telling him that the paladin can play it next week. I'm trying to figure out, like, dude, I wish I could just be like more nuanced. I'm just trying to like brute force my way. I'm trying to figure out like how do I want to say it in Russian and try to like go as fast as I can so we can rotate the groups. I'm basically trying to figure out to say like, hey, you know, it's not like something we control in duels, like whether he gives blessing or not. But like, if the guy doesn't want to play by the rules, like he can maybe play next week if he wants to. Like, that's fine. We could just rotate him out for the weekend, and he can come back to next week. Like, he's not banned or anything. It's just like, you know, if he just wants to give blessings the whole time, that's cool. But like, that probably would be better once we are level 70, once we are at max level, because then paladins don't have any blessings to give. You know, yeah. You have a blacklist or something? I don't try to, I don't know. There's some people that I have blacklisted before. I don't try to like blacklist or whatever. Yeah. Oh, he's writing in English. I told him I wouldn't do that. He's my friend. I can't kick him right away. Oh, this is, oh no, Senchu, what kind of friends do you have, dude? Apparently they're friends, man. Okay. Okay. All right. Chat, we'll do this. Chat, you guys are gonna keep a vigilant eye. If you see that paladin doing something weird, we're just gonna take him out of the game really quickly. We're just gonna have to take him out of the game, I guess. You guys are just gonna have to keep a vigilant eye. If he's not playing by the rules, all rules are off. I'll just let the team that's fighting that team snipe the pally out. We'll freeze the duels. We'll let the team not getting cheesed on snipe the pally out of the game, reset back up, and then we'll just restart the duels. Just so we don't have that guy just doing none of that. Worst to worst. We can't kill him if we see him do it. So if we see him do it, I'll just call for like a stop to the duel. We'll let the team getting cheesed on, take him out of the game, take him out back, show him the door, and we'll restart these back up. I think that's how we'll do it. That's probably the best way of going about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so basically, yes. Like, if we're just not gonna play by the rules, we're not gonna play either. You know what I mean? Alrighty. Are we ready? Johan, are we ready? Are the groups ready? Do I see any of you in the... Oh, we're looking for one more. Sentry and Athor. Apparently looking for a +1. 4 out of 5. Okay, they're looking for a +1. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Yo, looking for a more over Team Sentry, boys. If y'all want to join in, more than welcome to. Trial by combat 5v1, lol. Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, I mean, you know what? If he survives a 5v1, then it's like, okay, well, maybe he wasn't alright. I guess at that point, yeah, he lived literally impossible odds. You know what? Okay. I guess he could keep cheating if he wants to. Yeah. Let's go Atha first in a 1v5 blessing or not. Just let Atha go first. Yeah, I think Atha would just be able to fight through any kind of blessing. Wouldn't really matter to him. Trial him by letting him go first. Oh, yeah, that's true. If he wants to go first, that could work out as well. Yeah, that's another way of fixing it, because then if he is like, if it dies, then it can't give blessings when he's dead, right? Just let him go first. Although that doesn't mean a paladin has to go first. And who wants to go up against a paladin first up? You know what I mean? Alrighty, as soon as you boys are ready, we'll get you guys all in here. Black and Cold, what do we do then? Dalaran, Sewers maybe? Edge. Blades. Blades Edge? Blades might be advantageous for some of your classes out there, but I generally like Blades Edge Arena. I think it's a good looking arena. Boys. We want Leroy, dude. Me too, man. I want Leroy as well. I miss that guy already. Yo, Chad, how you guys liking these pre-patch duels, or do you want to bring it back to the beta tomorrow? How you guys feeling about these? Should we do more beta tomorrow with evokers and gear vendors and all that? Or do you guys want to see more pre-patch? Want to see the NA version? Want to see my man Seabark? Want to see Chill Pills? All those boys in there. Let me know. Switch. Got us a team one together with Atham, man. Beheader joined the team as an arms warrior. Archie on that team, Luby, as well as Nuxa. And we got ourselves team 2 together with Fat Boy, huge butt man. I kind of like the shovel you got going on there too. Kiosko on the team is huge. I just realized you're going hands this time. Kiosko is Survival Hunter in the back, Peter at the ready, and we got Strauss as the Demon Hunter. I would say Beta, NA, Blades Edge, Mr. Bills. I just started on a poll to let you guys vote whether you want to play beta tomorrow or if you want to play pre-patch tomorrow. I think I'll do that after this one. Beta is a better representation of a class to play. Pre-patch is crazy right now. I do agree to that to a certain degree. Peter gonna be first up versus Luby. Luby got himself the Night Fae blessing. If he's probably playing the Night Fae Covenant Lego, that is maybe gonna have some of the biggest bursts out there. Peter trying to go for the karma, trying to see if he can one-shot Luby. Luby looking for an escape, trying not to give up a bubble just yet, but that's a full shield of minutes, has himself full buffs ramped up. Peter could be in big trouble, no more defenses, does get mobility in order to escape the Paladin. He just needs to avoid him as best as he can. Quick disarm before the Paladin can really ramp up and damage. Fist of Fury. And I think at this point, the Paladin no longer has access to this Night Fae blessing for increased holy damage, but still got some mad judgments either way. Peter looking to close that gap, got us to the full Night Fae Necrolord brewed down. I think just getting a random procs of it, and he's just not letting Luby escape whatsoever, knocking it back next to him. He's trying to keep the damage rolling in. Back-to-back blackout kicks. Luby got himself a consecration. Mad damage is swiping him out with a Wake of Ashes, not giving this boy a chance. As he going in versus Fat Boy up next. Full Storm Bolt. Bubble at the ready, so you can almost escape it. Fat Boy just got full spear, resonator, everything. Just trying to see if he can maybe one bang Luby out of the game. That's another thing I heard is apparently resonator right now is incredibly good. Can somebody check, confirm, or deny? Is resonator like doing insane damage right now? Because that's what I heard. Fabo with Reflect has Avatar. Luby trying to be a little bit careful. Got himself a new blessing. Got himself a slow blessing with a Winter. Eventually will slow down the auto attacks of Fat Boy as he gets a melee. And can at least keep him at bay with all those slows. Making it much harder for him to escape. 58k. It does 40k damage? Wait, so it's literally half your health. Wait, so Resonator can literally just hit for half your health unless you're Warlock. Huh? That seems normal. Gonna be Luby. Actually getting quite a bit of damage versus Fatboy, but Fatboy got some damage of his own Shield of Vengeance. Trying to see if he can fight through it. Fatboy may be in a bit of trouble as the Shield of Vengeance is gonna break. That's a lot of damage to deal with. Trying to get himself a little bit of self-heal recovery. Actually looks like he's getting himself a lot of self-healing back. I don't even know how this man is healing as fast as he is. Spear onto Luby. Shield event is breaking. Avatar at the ready. Blazer to follow. Man is just mowing this Paladin down, but the Paladin looking for a full escape. Got himself the eye for an eye. Fanboy hit with a full stun. Luby looking to see if he can capitalize some damage on him. Fanboy menu to go for a parry immediately here. There goes the parry. Blind. Can't escape it. Doesn't Luby have enough damage. Literally cheeses this man out in the blind as long as he's sending him with holy spells. Holy spells never break a blind ever. Just not giving this man an opportunity to recover at all. With Kiosk going to be up next. I think I went in for the full Ventia this time around, isn't he? Full Ventia burst? I believe so. Dropping in grenades, big death shock him onto Luby, doing a bit of damage. And Kiosko took a little bit of damage from Pally, looking for an escape immediately. Just needs himself recovery as early as possible. Luby is just kind of chilling, looking for a bit of recovery. Them judgments though, man. Kiosk can go for a full recovery, but them judgments just start chipping away at you. They're going to be brutal. As Luby tried to close that gap, going to be a bonding shot. Got himself the next auto attack is going to proc wings too, so he's looking very, very deadly. Got himself the big Knightfoot blessing, looking to see if he can take down Kioska. Luby no help whatsoever with a freezing trap. Kioska may just have him. Does he have enough damage? A kill shot could put him very, very extremely low. Got himself the Kyrian. I think it's going to be not the arrow, but it's going to be the sentry. That's actually kind of neat. You're playing into that sentry play style. That's kind of cool. Shield events for Luby. Full recovery for this man. Kioska diving into a turtle as he's just left with not a lot of defenses. Needs to find a way to get around Luby as the Paladin went for a full recovery. Does have freezing traps and is going to go for a bit of a reposition. Full manic bandage for Kioska. Got himself a moment of respite as he's finally able to get some range damage versus Luby. Grenades, big kill shots, mad damage. It's going to be coordinated assault. Potentially has enough damage. Big grenade. Luby just recovering. Is that literally lay on hands? You just lay on hands on yourself? I'm sorry, what? Chat, can Paladins use lay on hands now? Is that new? Have I missed this? In PvP, Beheader gonna be up next. Stormbolt onto Kioska. Full Blade Storm at the ready. Kioska does go for feign death for just a second. Second Blade Storm to follow. Does Beheader have any way they can? Paladins can lay on hands in arena. That has been news to me. Kioska, get a cleave down to about half health. Oh my god, Kioska is such a best buddy. One more bleed. Oh, Beheader doesn't give this man an opportunity to escape and recover at all. Instead, he's just going to take the momentum into huge Buttman, immediately trinketing it. Beheader may be looking for a defensive here. Mad Alien Blast. The man is in a bad spot. Is going to be able to at least go for a parry. If he turns out to those ghost rolls, he may be able to get at least a lot of healing from those parries. Huge. Trying to avoid giving them any kind of parries because the man is going to get percentage healing anytime he does get to parry and attack. Beheader leaping over huge Buttman. That's going to be capacitor turn to stun in place. Thunder to follow. Second stun right after. The man actually got so much CC chains back to back. The capacitor into Thunder into capacitor. That is actually kind of bold. That's kind of bold. Oh my goodness. Chat. So when Paladin's laying hands, is there any stipulation? Because I saw him use laying on but he didn't recover 100% of his health. Is it like a nerf? Is like 50% effective or something? I need to see like how does it work? If you were to reflect Ellie, it would be dope. Exactly. Yeah. If you were to reflect elemental, that's a hard one though. That's tough. Gonna be a stun into huge, big knife precision as Archie does not give him a chance to recover. Double capacitor totem, got himself full stun back to back onto the huge. And huge, going for a Sunder, needs a lot of recovery, but it's gonna be a little last before Archie. Archie is just not gonna give him a chance to recover whatsoever. Stun onto Archie. Does spawn in a demon. Big hunter follow. Soul cleave right after. Mad blade dance, but Archie is looking for a little bit of self-survivability. Got himself shields, double shield, the elemental shields are up. The earth shield to protect him. Lightning shield to do damage back to the enemy while generating maelstrom as you get an attack. Strodes does have a demon attacking him, wants to slay it, but he's kind of hoping that maybe the demon will be able to help him get out of the suits. Eventually, should be looking at the demon. That's 20% more damage and a nice self-heal. This is going to be a imprison onto Archie as the man trying to go for a bit of damage of his own. Mana Merciless for Strodes. Massive Thunder. Darkness coming down immediately. Archie just needs to see if he can walk the Demon Hunter out of the darkness and then go for Ellie Blast. It's going to be Trinket. Does go for an interrupt. Is going to be another demon spawning in. Strodes needs to eliminate it as soon as possible. Does get himself a mad heal. Archie does let him catch it. Strodes into a double stuns into a what's it called? Static totem. Just chain link fence surrounding the man, not letting him go anywhere. Strodes with a blur. Got himself blend to survivability and also lots of pressure onto Archie. Archie looking just to run out away from the Demon Hunter. Metaverse is finally fleeting. This is going to be a full flesh cut recovery. Archie needs to look out for his own health. Full Maelstrom, got himself a big heal. Strohs closes the gap, another Blade Dance. Imprison onto Archie for just a second, got himself the Ghost Fulls in. Potential could be mad damage right here. Full root onto Strohs, Fate Transfusion, big blaster damage. Strohs wasn't anywhere near to interrupt it. It's gonna have a demon spawning in. Archie needs to find a way to deal with a demon spawn. This is gonna be a mad re-heal for the Demon Hunter. With a big soul cleave onto the Shaman. The Shaman needs to use whatever Maelstrom he's got in order to heal himself. Big alien blaster follow. Instead going fully aggressive. Does he have the Maelstrom? What was that burst at the very end though? Big alien blast left and it just absolutely massacred the boy. 2 kills for Luby. Archie bringing it back for his team. And I think it was only Beheader that got a kill there? There's no way, right? There's actually no way. Alright, let's get another go, boys, yeah? It's like 70% heal without the MS effects. Oh, is it really? Okay. So Lay on Hands is 70% heal. I didn't know. Had no idea, chat. That's interesting. Wait, that means Holy Pally can do that too, right? Or is that just red thing? If that's just a red thing, that's gonna give reds like kind of an advantage, honestly. Alright, boys, let me know how we're doing. Sentry's ready. Johan, let me know if you're ready, my guy. All pallies. Okay, okay. Interesting. Let's start a poll, man. Start a poll. 5V5 1V1 Duels tomorrow. Tomorrow. Hosting for... Tomorrow. Where should we host them? First answer would be, I want to say beta. What am I trying to say? So I'm basically trying to make a poll, chat. So we either host them on beta tomorrow for the duels. Evokers, gear vendors. EU plus NA. So advantage of the beta is the fact that evokers, so we can play with evokers. We got gear vendors to stabilize, you know, making sure we got none of the borrowed powers and everybody's wearing the same gear. Plus EU and NA can both play tomorrow. Live realms. So if we do pre-patch, it'll be live realms only. NA covenants. Well, covenants, it's more like... yeah. I guess I just won't pull light realms. Here we go. Okay, so we have a poll, chat. Please vote. Please vote for the rest of the evening as we do more 5v5 windows. Johan needs uno mas. Yo, boys, let's go. Get one more in here. Abe, Johan looking for a +1. Center looks like he's looking for a full team. Chat, I put a poll into the chat. Let me know where you want to see 5v5 windows tomorrow. Please vote. Even if you're someone who doesn't chat much in stream, you're just watching, you're just enjoying, vibing, having a good time, you're just chilling. Please vote. It'll help us out a lot to find out where we're going to be hosting tomorrow. Tomorrow's duels, I just want to know if we do them on the beta, where everybody on NA and EU can play. We have gear vendors, we have the class of evoker, and we have level 70 character templates. Versus live, which will be tomorrow pre-patch. I guess we'll be doing over on the NA realms with characters kind of like how we do it here. Right now we're doing them on live realms over in the pre-patch, but you can see like certain covenant abilities, certain classes, all that stuff, yeah? Like there's a bit of cheesiness in there. So I guess just vote to decide which one would you rather see. Because I've been enjoying these a lot over on the beta, but I'll be down to do more on pre-patch. It's been interesting. I feel like I do miss evokers though, and I do miss some of like the full options of the class talent trees as well. I feel like not being able to get access to those talent trees is a bit of a bummer of pre-patch. Plus, also, for a while we thought that when we originally tested pre-patch, we weren't going to be able to use any of the Covenant or any of the bar power stuff, except for like tier resets at the beginning when we did early pre-patch duels. It was only down to like class talents and that's it. No Covenants, none of that stuff. But going into this set of duels, we do get Covenants and stuff, which I guess maybe is a decision they may have made in the last second. I'm leveling out since free right now. Hell yeah, my guy. Because gear powers. That's what I was thinking, man. But you guys vote. You guys decide which one you want to do. Please vote. Please vote. Especially if you just like don't chat much. Please make your voice heard by voting. I would very much appreciate it. Pre-patch just kind of lacks. Pre-patch just kind of lacks because of gear difference. But it is very, very good realistic. Yes, I do agree with you in that regard. Yeah, I do get that vibe, sort of, kinda. Plus, also like if you do have classes that are just not really super tuned or well balanced over in the beta. Like certain classes, like, you know, like Paladin could just press Divine Toe once, so that's how you just one bang people. That could be maybe like unfun, where at least like with level 70, yeah, it's like you get more like a realistic version of the class too. Doing the fill? Yeah, we're doing more. If you guys want to join more, welcome to. We got a group over. Check out the Raids Legacy section. I am here on Raids Battle for Azeroth, but that's because this card is all kinds of buggy. Raids Legacy section, we have ourselves Dalaran 5V5 1V1 group with Abe, Johan, looking for Nono Moss. If you guys have a group over out in Duratar, if you're out here on the Alliance side or on the Horde side, if you see anybody out here who wants to join some duels, just ask him, boys. Just ask him. Just ask literally out in the open world. I mean, we may be able to get more bodies in here. Our first blood beta those will be interesting. Ready? Alright, sounds good, my guy. Let me get you back in here. What do we don't want to throw you guys in? The Grand? Let's do another The Grand, man. The Grand is really good. We got Sentry, we got Johan. We should be good to go, boys. Hell yeah. For beta is just more fair chance because everyone's geared equally. That's true. That is true. I just like being able to see everybody out here all at once hanging out in the beta. I really do like that. I like the fact there's evokers, there's a lot of more talent tree choices. I just think there's more variety for the builds, and I just love the environments too. I also like the fact you can do it in the arena. Nokodan. Also, we get the black version of Nagran because of like time zone differences. But yeah. Just vote, chat. Just vote which one you want to play tomorrow. Which one you want to see tomorrow. Just vote which one you want to see tomorrow. It would help me out tremendously. Pre-patch 5. Dala, I heard your hosting voice. I heard your hosting voice for the guides to your main and Shadowlands Blizzard should think very hard about hiring you. An amazing survival guide or host voice. You think so, War Angel? I appreciate it, my guy. I don't think I do. I just like to. I just try to scream into the mic as clearly as I can. That's about all I do. I don't really have any like professional practice with it or anything like that. But I appreciate it, my guy. Thank you. Quack. What's up, Ducky? How you doing, my man? Blue Twitch. We got ourselves Arhi gonna be first up over for the Team 1 Astros. Trying to see if we can catch him out in the open. Gonna be a big hunt. Trying to see if we can cleave down the shaman, but the man got the capacitor totem to stop him in place. Second capacitor totem to follow. Literally hitting the man with the cap totem. He's gonna try to see if he can. Wait, you can escape the static totem? It looks like Stroh's literally is an artist of escapes. Is Arhi literally kind of in the back of the totem just to give himself a bit of a breather, just trying to see if he could put the team with Hunter in the totem. I've never actually seen that before, but Arhi is going to utilize all the mobility just so he can escape Stroh's. Is the man sitting in that metamorphosis, trying to see if he can maximize his damage onto Arhi. Arhi got plenty of self-healing with that Maelstrom and all the other class buffs in order to keep him topped off. Big Sunder onto Stroh's, big Ellie Blaster follow. Stroh's does get to about half his health, needs to be looking out for the recovery, hoping for another demon spawn, as that is the only thing that's really keeping him alive right now. Flying up into the air, big blaster onto Arhi. Arhi, I think maybe just waiting to go for a big blaster follow. No, just gonna root him in place. Future's not even giving him a chance to go anywhere. Oh my god! Just drained him as the man does spawn in a demon. That is super unfortunate. This way you need to make sure you're slaying that demon as soon as you see him. Binding shot around the corner. Arhi doesn't get caught by it just yet. It's gonna be a stun by Kiosko. Big explosive to follow, but Arhi is gonna go for a trigger for that one. Binding shot stunned you. Wait, no stun the first time. That makes sense. I wasn't going to say did this thing the second time. Mad Blast of the Kiosk doesn't go for feign death, trying to go for a bit of recovery, but Arhi isn't going to give him much opportunity to even get himself those bandages, sutured any of those wounds. Just going to blast him out. with the power of the Maelstrom, power of the big enhancement hammer, just not letting the guy play the game whatsoever, not giving opportunity to escape. Ghostos on Kiosku, having to go for turtle shell, looking for a full recovery, looking for a full reset. Man, Kiosku just leaves. Oh no. No. Oh my goodness. No, Kiosku. I feel so bad now. Man. Or he just laughs at it. Poor Kiosku, man. Literally just ran out at Archie. He tried to see if he can get a play. Archie is just unstoppable. He can't be stopped. He can't be slow, but maybe Huge Buttman has himself a big setup. Gonna be a grinding totem. As Huge Buttman tried to go for a big lava burst, but doesn't quite get the proper Necrolord go. Necrolord, Nightfade weaving together. It's going to be an interrupt onto Archie, knocking it back for just a second. As Huge Buttman looking for even more lava bursts. Got himself the big Ascendance procs. Does he have enough to follow? Archie with a big Aegis Trinket, help him reduce a lot of the physical damage taken. Or magic damage taken, rather. Hex into Archie, does not have a trinket anymore. Huge, at least, is given an opportunity to give himself a bit of a recovery. As Archie trying to see if he can waddle towards him, just kind of slowly but surely crawling towards Huge. Huge with a big freeze. At least get himself a little bit of a distance away from Archie. As the man closes the gap together with a Nightfade ability. Big zabs by Huge, knocking Archie back out in the open. And this way the Shaman just looking to reposition completely. I mean, he just heals off of all my damage in one global. What I'm gonna do? I know, man, I know. It's gotta be frustrating. You just like keep putting the effort, putting the pressure, and the guy just like top himself off. It's just a global or two. That definitely has to be a little bit frustrating. Archie fully shielded up, massive Earthshocks by Huge, does go for a full root, but Archie doesn't let him go anywhere. Gonna be lasted for just a second, but Archie has a capacitor at the ready. I think it's gonna be double capacitor, literally locking down Huge. LA Blast, but he does get a pre-wall for it, just to make sure that he's just set up against any kind of magic damage, just bolstered, protected against any burst out of Archie. As the Hampton Shaman just continue to build Maelstrom. Huge Buttman doesn't really have much Maelstrom to work with, does go for a Flash Shark versus Archie. He needs to do something right now, because Archie, next Maelstrom he's got, next 5 Maelstrom could be very, very deadly. Ghost was at the ready as well, so he can give him lots of damage. Doesn't even need the Ghost Stones, just absolutely dumpsters him with those Ellie Blasts. Pito trying to see if he can close the gap with Archie. Lexup, does he have the big burst combo? Gonna be a trick for Archie. Actually, it looks like Pito is the one trying to go for the burst, but Archie with an Ellie Blast is able to turn it around him. Completely interfering into Archie, could be under total pressure, trying to go for Night Pitcher's Fusion, but looks like Pito is able just to put in enough pressure onto the Shaman to take him out of the game. Beheader charging in next versus the Monk. Cruel stun, it's going to be Blaze with Avatar, trying to see if he can go for big damage. Blasting him out. Pito with an execute. Oh, Beheader just absolutely just goes in from the top all the way down, splitting the boy down the middle. With Civic's going to be up next. Charge out by Beheader pretty early on. Try to see if he can catch the Demon Hunter before he can get a proper opener. Blaze Storm right after. Civ does end up spawning in a Demon. Stun into Beheader. Good position to be going down. Massive explosion. Beheader. No health whatsoever. Doesn't get any recovery at all. He may need parry. Any one of the magic hits from Civ could just be the end to Beheader. Just try to see if he can maximize the damage. I am surprised this man is alive. Parry up. Potentially could look for recovery if Civ just stays on him and continues to hit into the die by the sword, keeps giving him parries. The man could catch himself a lot of recovery. Beheader does go for a little bit of heal, charging out towards that Hun, trying to see if he can cut him off at the edge. That's going to be a big sharper blades, but Civ does have enough damage to keep pushing him over. And it's going to be Athaman up next, yeah? Yeah, it's broken. It's double my damage, double the healing elements too. Yeah, it is definitely very, very rough. I'm not going to lie, Sub. It is definitely rough. It's hard to watch too. I mean, it's good that they got that much damage, but man, it just seems like a lot. Gonna be Atho trying to go for a blind. Civ is able to immune it with a Metamorphosis, trying to drop down a Fear Sigil onto Atho, but do they have the damage to follow Resonator? Does it do enough damage? Atho recovering plenty of health. Looks like maybe was able to walk away from a Resonator trinket before it exploded. It erupted next to the Paladin. Atho been trying to see if he can blast out Civ, looking for maybe some big damage. Civ backing up out of it entirely. I was looking for a bit of an escape. Athaman charging in, Civ with no help whatsoever, stun around the corner, has Metamorphosis, but that bubble is just going to give him that immunity, denying the Demon Hunter any kind of self-healing whatsoever. Taking him out of the game with R. He tried his very best to continue his onslaught, but does get shut down at some point. Plus, we're in the beta to see content. True. Alrighty, boys, let's get ourselves another going, yeah? Another 5v5 1v1 duel for the day. Let me know how the groups are ready, boys. Pre-patch 6. Let me know if you guys need more groups. if you guys are at it. I'd vote for beta dose because people are just looking super unbalanced. I think so. I'll let the chat decide. Ready to go again? Alright, boys. Oh. Let's give it one more go. What I really don't want to do this time. Do you want to do random again? Or should we do like Lord Ron? Lord Iron. I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, I think I got it. Stick to the beta duels. Would you guys be down to hop on beta right now, actually? Like if we did a couple more duels in pre-patch, would you guys be down to make a group over in the beta? A chance. The vote doesn't seem to be in the beta's favor though. Oh yeah, it is more towards the pre-patch, isn't it? Yeah, it's very, very close. It's very, very close. I'm looking for PvP builds for pre-patch, not a lot of content for it right now on YouTube. Possibly, yeah. Possibly. I mean, if you guys all wanted to, if you could get us as a full 10-man group over on the beta tonight, like do maybe a couple more on pre-patch and then hop on the beta for the last few, that could be fun. Would you guys be down for it? Yeah, tripod. I think I'll put some builds together this evening, man. I think I'll put some builds together if I can, so we can see more of what's possible right now rather than what's in the next few months. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. We're going to be in the pre-patch only for a couple more weeks. Pre-patch plus builds. You guys like that instead? Okay. Yeah, I can maybe get some more content out there for you boys. I think that could become fun, yeah. I think I saved that one, right? I don't remember if I did. We'll just try this. Twitch. We got ourselves Atherman over for the Team 1B header with Arhi in the back. Lubia looks like Nukes is going to be up first as a Necrolord Assassination Rogue. He got that Necrolord spike. He got the curing ability. He got the sepsis ability from the talents as well. He's literally got every covered ability under his belt, dude. The rogue utility belt is huge. We got huge button over for the Team 2 with Kiosk. Going to be, I think, first up. Speedo in the back, Civi as well as Strohs chilling on the sidelines. Going to be a sap out of the rogue with a kitty shot off the bat. Got himself the Kyrian burst in the opener. With a Resonator versus Kioska. Kioska is maybe lagging. Potentially, I think he is lagging. Maybe in a bit of a tight spot. The rogue is given an opportunity to at least get himself a proper opener. Going to be Death Shotgun with explosive. As Nukes does go for a trick and try to see if he can avoid the damage as best as possible. Disarm to Kioska, but the man is still firing up as many grenades, as many tricks up his sleeve. It's going to be a full kitted shot with a trick for Kioska. As he got himself a relentless Turtle Shell, Flash Gun. Try to see if he can change up his gameplay a little bit. Flash Gun for Nukes could potentially interrupt it. Does end up disrupting a good portion of it. And Nukes does get frozen. As he's looking to get some dots at Kioska. As the Hunter's still looking for that full on recovery. And slow onto Nukes. Wait, does Kioska play, do you play like a range slow? Is that what that was? Going to be coordinated assault. Nukes taking a lot of damage. Going to be big grenade. Nukes trying to go for a bit setup versus Kioska. Sepsis to follow. The man could be in trouble. Needs himself. This man, he better don't remove these dots. Trying to go for pain dance. Does remove a lot of the damage. Carrying. Oh, and Nukes does end up ripping right through him. Just shredding him right through the Hunter. Taking him out of the game with Stroh slowly skulking towards the rogue. Trying to see if he can catch him on a cell. Sap does come through. As the Demon Hunter does use his one global while skulking towards Rogue in order to establish an immolation aura, but does give Nukes an opportunity to at least go for a quick sap. Gives him that quick break in the middle of the two. Nukes is looking for a bit of a reset as Flesh Cut is going to be out for Strohs. I think Nukes is going to have to go for Flesh Cut of his own if possible. He may need one. He definitely needs one. Stroh is looking for the eyes, and Nukes is going to reposition behind the pillar. Actually, Stroh is trying to see if he can maybe bait the rogue out in the open. So for Nukes, this could be a pretty decent spot. Does Nukes still hold on to a death mark? Looks like maybe may have still have death mark. Is going to be killing shot onto Strohs. I don't think he wants to go for a proper opener. I think he's literally just trying to go for a reset that, or he's trying to whittle him down with some dots. I am not sure, but the damage over time is actually doing quite a bit. You know, Stroh's already sitting at about 80% health, and the rogue, all he's done is just open on him with a kidney shot. Is that what Nukes is going to do? Because he could bleed him out. Like, the man is sitting at about 70% health. The dots are still rolling in. Wait, is that what you're going to do? He's trying to see if he can backflip out of it, trying to bait the rogue. The dots finally falling off. The rogue goes in. He's going to get himself a sap. Is this guy just going to go for resets? Hold on. Is he going to do the same thing again? Try to go for an opener. Going to be immediate trick out of Strohs. Trying not to give the rogue the opportunity to escape. Glock shadows for Nukes immediately. Trying to reduce a lot of the chaos damage. and magic damage. Meteor. Metamorphosis slamming down next to Nukes with a hunt to follow. Nukes trying to keep the dots rolling, and Stroh's just fully dotted up. I don't even know if Nukes even had to do much. He just needed to pivot away, go behind the pillar. AFK, let the dots do work. Flash cut for Nukes, and maybe huge button and hoping to close the gap. Got himself full elemental shaman burst. Interrupt by Nukes with a shadow step. Doesn't even play for 2 steps or just 1. Getting the shot onto Huge. Got himself the fire elemental. Nuke just looking for a full escape. And at least Huge got plenty of soft kills rolling in the back. But maybe the dots? Oh, tried to even catch the rogue. Almost got him too. That was actually so close. Randomly trying to go for the Night Vision. Almost caught the rogue out in the open. The rogue was just a couple of feet away from that thing. Just a little bit of distance away from it. Just a couple of yards off. And Nukes is going to go for yet another sap. Trying to go for another go. Garrod opener, kidney shot, Huge. Immediately trinkets out of it with a lightning lasso. Trying to see if he can establish dominance over the rogue off the bat. Got himself a bit of burst. Lava burst flying in. Maybe enough damage. Blind by Nukes. Has himself the perfect situation. Now that Huge trinketed, there's not much you can really do in this situation. That's going to be a sap by the rogue. Looking for maybe a reposition. Stealth. He does get himself a stealth. Garrod, get a shot. Maybe full damage. Does get himself a shadow step. That's going to be Resident Trinket. Huge Button could be in trouble. Resident does a lot of work. Dots are fully on. Got himself a wall. Maybe that's not going to be enough though, as the rogue just continues blasting him out. Not giving the man an opportunity to escape whatsoever. Pino trying to close the gap. Jab onto Nukes. Nukes needs to find a way to escape this monk burst. Actually doesn't even get a chance. No! The monk just doesn't even give him an opportunity. Full massive fist burst combo. Got him to the fattiest, meatiest crits in the opener. Shutting the rogue down as soon as he sees him. And Pedro just looking for a bit of an escape behind the pillar. Try to reposition away from the paladin. As Athaman charging in, throwing in the judgments, getting rooted out in the opener. And Pedro looking for a complete recovery. As Athaman slowly but surely waddles towards him, trying to get some damage out. Actually lagging a little bit. A little, maybe. Super unfortunate. Physical flying in for Pito. Blind by Athaman. Trying to see if he can blast him out. Big judgment coming in. Mad damage. Full wake of that. Oh my god. That's so much damage. There's so much damage. Probably just bobs on the karma off of him as soon as he sees it. Pito, I don't know. This man's kind of alive. Literally playing whack-a-mole with these boys. He got himself the big old hammer. Just blasting him out. And Civ is going to be up next versus Athaman. Trying to see if he can maybe get himself a proper go versus the Paladin. As a Paladin looking for an escape from Civ. Full stun. Does Civ have a proper go? Going to be an I-beam. Potentially big metamorphosis. Resonator. I don't know whose Resonator it was. I don't think it was Athaman's though. Yeah, it looks like Athaman just tried to escape it. As Athaman looking for a full recovery. Judgments onto Civ. As Civ closes that gap. Try to stay on the Paladin as best as possible. More I-beams. Do they have maybe a hunt? I don't know what kind of build to play for though. I do wonder what kind of build to play. Are they playing that Soul Cleave build? Or playing more like a Mastery Burning build, Bleed build? Hard to tell, honestly. Flash cut for Civ, trying to go for a bit of recovery. Big Blade Dance versus Athaman. And that's going to be the Paladin. Try to see if he can fight through Civ. Full start from at the ready. Maybe has himself a big go. Athaman may just be looking at the bubble, though. I think that was a random hunt out of left field. Athaman still not using bubble just yet. Massive hammers versus Civ. Well, it's going to be full final reckoning to follow. And Civ just tried to escape stun and just looking to reposition behind the pillar. Do they have a flesh gap? They do not. Needs to be looking out for a demon spot as soon as humanly possible. Just to avoid Athaman until they can go in for stuns. Athaman just interrupted him on the I-beam. Trying to see if he can slam down through the Paladin. Maybe looking for the bubble button. Does go in as Civ charges in. And that's going to be the Paladin looking for a full recovery. Just trying to give himself a little bit of recovery behind the pillar. As Civ closes the gap again, has darkness, has blur, actually has every defensive in order to deal with the Paladin. As Athaman got not a lot left, I think his man is mostly spent, unless he got himself another big burst combo. That's all he's really got. Maybe he's got a blind, stun. I have no idea if his wings are up. It looks like they're always up, but that may be a bug from the beta. As Civ, soul breaking the man. The Athaman got not a lot left. The man is just living by the heels. Whatever holy power goes into Word of Glory, that's the only thing that's letting him stay alive. Civ sees Athaman backing away. Athaman able to bait him away from any kind of judgments or any kind of darkness. Mad hammers trying to see if he can take down Civ. Oh my goodness, doesn't give him a chance at all. Oh my goodness. Doesn't give him an opportunity to establish any kind of threat on the Paladin. Had to just walk him out of the darkness, coax him out of there, and slam him down, taking him into the light and literally just blasting him out with Holy Wrath. Beautiful. Very strong, but also very, very beautiful played. Alright, boys, let's get us another go, yeah? Let's get another put running for the night, boys. What's up, Rob? Hey, my man. I'll be having a good, my guy. Welcome, welcome. Pre-patch. What I want to call these. Pre-patch 677. I don't remember if I saved the other one, so I want to make sure. Show him the stockades and I've cleaned the animals. Show him to the stockades and I've cleaned the animals. Yeah, honestly. So it was good to watch a great rogue play. What's up, Brian? How you doing, my man? Yeah, that guy does well. Assassination rogues are incredibly powerful right now. They do a lot of damage, lots of bleeds, and right now you have a lot of Covenant options. You can go get yourself the Night Fate Covenant bleed ability. You got the King's Bane, which is very, very powerful. You got the Necrolord. You got the Venthir combo, Kyrian baseline. Depending how you build the rogue, there's a lot of ways to play it too. I think that Kyrian is really good in particular. You know, trying to see if you can just blast out Stanya. Oh, hey, you're here. Does that mean the rest of your team is here too? I'm trying to see if anybody else out here. Is that whose team is Peter on? I think he's with Atho. No, he's with Oh, is he with Atho or is he with Kiosko? I can't remember which one, whose team he's on. That's the boy. What's up, Gray? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Pre-patch 7-8. I think. Trying to make sure I save all these boys. Yo, let me know when you guys' teams are ready and we'll have another go. The groups are listed and the raids are legacy sections. If you guys want to join in, you're more than welcome to. We got Century, we got Atherman over for one of those teams. They're looking for +1. Then we got Johan. I think Kiosk is done for the night, but he's looking for 2 more. If you guys want to join in, more than welcome to. More than welcome to, boys. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, man. I'm starting to I really would like to go back to the beta, honestly. I'd like to do some more duels on the beta. I think that could be kind of fun. I'm in Kia. What's up, Beck? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Getting the kids this weekend? Hell yeah. I'm doing good. Open up my laundry to yesterday to see what I have beta. I'll be looking for different classes. Yo, you want to join us on beta? I was thinking maybe do beta tomorrow, chat. Put up a vote which one you want to see for tomorrow. And it looks like pre-patch is winning right now. Pre-patch lets us play live realms, but tomorrow in pre-patch we'll only be playing what, NA, because today we're playing EU. So tomorrow will be Saturday. Tomorrow we're playing on NA. I was thinking maybe we should do beta so that everybody can play at level 70. I voted pre-patch. I'll go with what you're itching for. Yeah, I mean, we're on pre-patch right now trying to give them a go. There are some really cheesy combinations. I'd say go better. It was more interesting max sounds of gear. That's what I felt. I think it's really cool seeing all the classes finally play to their full builds and full potential. But I'll really just let the chat decide on this one, man. Ultimately, your decision not voted for pre-patch too? Yeah, I'll kind of just roll with whatever the chat wants to see, man. I'll play with what we got. But if you want to play beta, it's more enjoyable watching you guys excited for the content. I did beta. Yeah, I would love to do beta just because 1, we have EU and NA can all compete together. 2, we have a gear vendor. 3, full set of talents. And 4, none of the Shadowlands borrowed powers. Yeah, early on in the pre-patch when we were testing PTR version of pre-patch, we did a couple of duels there with all new talents and changes. It was really fun. At the time, they only had tier sets available for testing. Oh, they had the tier, like the Shadowlands tier sets enabled. Everything else in terms of covenants was disabled. And I thought that was actually a more interesting version. But playing pre-patch on live right now, covenants and soulbinds and all that stuff is enabled, but the tier sets are disabled. I understand why they did that because a lot of the systems for like the raids and dungeons in Shadowlands rely and like are coded with covenant abilities in mind. Like even literally certain encounters will break, I think, because of spaghetti code. When some of these covenant abilities are just not functional, not working. That being said, I was really hoping to shave off of these borrowed powers as soon as possible. That's what I was really hoping for. So, I mean, I've been kind of fun playing my classes and playing all the different playstyles in, like, you know, Mythic Pluses and raids. But, like, I don't know. It's just really weird when you go into a Mythic Plus and you have access to all these borrowed power tools with the new talents, and your class just dominates and stuff, does a lot of damage, and then you go hit some train dummies, and then you just don't really have like the same damage output. It's just such a weird combo, right? Just so weird, because like out here, I'm pretty sure like nobody can use the covenant abilities, but as soon as you zone into arena, you get covenant abilities and soulbinds. It's weird. Where on the beta we have access to gear vendors, so everybody's equal geared. So you don't need to worry about gear because right now you still have the gear ranking over on the live realms. And you have access to the class of evoker. You have access to all of your talents. Like everything is there, and everything is like standardized, like really standardized. And so many classes can go into like these different builds that make him, you know, interesting gameplay options and stuff. You know, I don't know. I guess I'm just over SL completely. But whatever the chat wants to see, man, whatever you guys want to see. But please vote. This is why it's very important for me. If you guys vote, what would you rather see tomorrow for 5v5 duels? Because I want to hang out with you boys. I want to chill with you guys. I want to do the duels with all of you. Tomorrow we can host more in pre-patch. We'll probably do them over in NA, so we get Seavark and we get all my NA homies in there. Hopefully we can hang out outside of like Stormwind or Orgrimmar and get all the homies in there. 49.51 for pre-patch is close. Yeah, it's close, but I do want to follow the vote as best I can, man. I do want to respect the vote. I want to play Last Walker. I miss Last Walker, man. I miss Pain. Where was my man Pain at? I miss Pain. I don't know if Pain plays NA or plays EU. I'll let you see Pain in there. I'll let you see Lath. I'll let you see all the regular boys, man. You know what I mean? Like, it is so fun. The best part about beta too is like the fact that EU and NA can play together. That's my favorite part. I always enjoyed like whenever we get like a big PTR update, and then NA and EU can now play together. There's of course a little bit of latency, some are lagging more than others, but like seeing everybody together is honestly what makes me like super happy, seeing everybody hanging out. Oh no, Johan, if you guys want to join, we got groups right now though. By the way, Raids Legacy section. We got 5v5 1v1 with Archie. We got Johan looking for more. No, let me do some more advertisement, man. I can maybe go do some advertisement out here. I'm 5v5 1 duel groups. Listed in Raids Legacy. Need how many more bodies it is it? I gotta peep it again. How do I open up the quest log? Not quest log. All left, sorry. Oh no. Oh no, Johan, no. Great. Thank you so much for the normal, man. Appreciate you. What beta? Oh. Thank you so much, Great. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Yeah, it's whatever you guys want to see, man. All left, sorry. That's unfortunate, Johan. That's unfortunate. Let me see if I can maybe put a group together out here. Let me do this, chat. Let me start it up. I'm gonna start up the group. 5v5 1v1 duels group. I guess all I could do is Uldir. Normal, mythic, cross standard, whatever. It's so weird that I see your groups over only in the beta, don't I? Johan, let me sign up. Let me help you make the group, my man. Make me lead. I'll lead this thing. I will lead this. I will lead this to victory. Here we go, my guy. Pass me lead real quickly. And list. Or I'll edit it to 5v5 1 duels group. I just call it 5v5 1 duels. Here we go. I think I had all for a big Sag. Oh wait, Athos done too? Wait a second. Wait. Okay, so Athos done too. Oh no, are we early night? I want to try to see if we can put a group together, man. But Athos is done for the night as well. Unforge. Seems like low damage in comparison. Honestly, I haven't been impressed with the Evokers yet. I think their numbers are, I think they'll get our numbers before beta goes live. I believe so. I think that's partially why we're not getting Evokers immediately during pre-patch. I think they're trying to delay them to make sure they get plenty of work on. Plenty of, yeah. Plenty of time spent on them to make sure they're just as best as they can be. Yeah, I think they're just gonna end up like working on them by a little bit, little by little. Just get them, just, what am I trying to say? I think they want to delay them until they're just right, until they're perfect. I think that's what they're trying to do. I'm starting to think maybe I should have Johan join Sentry and have them fill up one group, because I'd rather have like one group ready and then I can make a second group, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've seen my Evoker. Yeah, I've seen you, I've seen Nosferatu, there's actually Ray also. There's a lot of Evokers actually do quite a bit of damage. I mean, I could see them get buffed. I think that's why they're delaying Evokers until later so they can get a little bit more work on them. Just to make sure when they come out to pre-patch, they're fun, they're effective, and they're powerful. I think that's what they're trying to do. Trying to delay them so they can just give them a bit more polish, a couple more rounds of testing, adjustments, all those things. So then when they come out, they should be hopefully fairly powerful. DH in the beta duels seem way stronger than now. Full talents will help them. Yes, that's true. That's true. Demon Hunter's also good to get access to full talents as well. They do have access to full talents. They have access to mastery buzz, script buzz, all those things all at once. Are they just gonna dominate? Yeah, maybe. Okay, we'll just let Sentry keep forming the group. I'm just gonna start advertising out here. If you guys want to join in, we have groups over in LFG. You guys are more than welcome to. Forming starting 5V5 1v1 group. Have Malo J, nah, yeah, Malo. RMR, he says there's not a lot of people on. Unfortunate. Let me. I'm trying to figure out how to like. I want to advertise. I want to give this a little bit more time. I want to give us like 10 minutes of advertising for 5V5 groups. See maybe if I can gather the bunches out here. Normally it's a lot easier to form a second group once you have one that's fully ready. Johan, if you want to join Sentry for his group, you're more than welcome to. Just help him fill. I'm gonna try to start the second group basically. Good beta is dead. Yeah, I was thinking maybe do beta. How many of you guys will be able to join beta? Like if we were to do a beta at the end of the day, at the end of the night, would any of you be able to do beta? Yeah, join him. So then this way maybe we'll be able to get a 5-man out of there. 5-man group. Have one group ready. Need more. Need 5 for second group, and we are good to go. Whisper if interested. Here we go. We just start advertising. I could have Lathwalker shine or try at least. Yeah. I don't know, man. Looks like the votes are in, and a lot of you guys want to see pre-patch. I really wanted to do the beta, but I think we'll do the pre-patch tomorrow. I want to see if Seavark will be down for tomorrow, and if Chilples will be down for tomorrow. That's what I know. That's what I want to know. Hey, are you gonna be around for 5V5 duels tomorrow? Let me ask Seavark as well. Because if we have our regulars on for tomorrow, then I think it could be fun. Hey, friend. You're gonna be around for 5V5 1v1 duels tomorrow. We'll try to see if we can put a group together. If you guys want to join the groups, by the way, looks like I think Sentry actually got a full. Yeah, so we actually got a group for me, man. If you guys want to join and find it, in the Raids Legacy section, we have the 5V5 1v1 duels without spectator, trying to make a second group together. So if you guys want to find it, head over to Legacy Raids, type 5 over in the search, and you should be good to go. Well, I'll try to see if I can put a second one together, because the other one is ready. Would have seen 5 to join this group, it'll be good to go. When are we gonna see you sub, Rogue, my dude? On the sub? Yo, maybe we'll see you on the sub doing some Mythic Pluses over on the Sunday. Because Mythic Plus testing is back up over in the beta. I think that could be really, really fun. I think it looks good, but the numbers look low. I don't know if I'm off mark though. They definitely have moments of burst. I think the main just need a little bit more sustained damage, the tripod. I think you may be right on that one. I'm in Legacy section, the group is not there. Does this not work for me? Am I not Legacy? Is this Legacy? Let's try this. Okay, I listed in a Legacy raid. I don't know if like maybe change it for me. See if you guys can find the group now. Check Legacy. That may need to be like on a actual character. Like a level 60 character in order to form groups, because this whole window looks a little weird, different for me. You guys see the groups now. Maybe LA damage and healing is not enough. Maybe. Notice I'm like 5-9 versus 8-9 players. Really. Yeah, Ellie may be one of those classes that scales better with the endgame stuff. So maybe like early on it's going to be a little bit rough. Plus enhancement got basically the damage of an elemental shaman, but you have instant casting with Maelstrom, and you have instant cast healing, compared to elemental who actually has to cast most of your spells. So it's a little different. I think it's going to be very, very different for a little bit. You know? Yeah, check if you guys can see legacy section real quickly. Okay, so Seavard can't show up tomorrow. I'm gonna see if Triple says anything. Where's the words of chat? We may... I don't know. The polls overwhelmingly say pre-patch, but I'm really leaning towards beta. I'm really leaning towards beta. Because if we can't have my man Seavard there, we could maybe get Johnny. You know what I mean? I miss Johnny too. At the start of the season, when we were all equal, I managed to kill 3 in one go at least. Did you really? Yeah. Yeah, it's huge. Is it showing up for you? Nicholas, is the Raids Legacy section showing up at all, or is it not? Because I may need to swap to a different character if I want to do Raids Legacy. But if I do that, then I won't be out like where everybody else is at. So that may be a little bit weird. Ask the votes and then does what he wants. Well, man asks for votes and does what he wants. Yeah, I know. True. That's a bad streamer vote thing, man. It's not, maybe because it's from South America. Oh, okay, yeah, because I'm over on the EU. I don't know. Yeah, because if you're looking for a group on NA, that's probably what would do it. Let me let me put it back in Raids Legacy section here. Because this should work. Yeah, because you maybe are looking for NA and then it's EU. I don't know, man. Is this a tight spot? I don't know. I was just having a lot more fun with the beta. Like we talked about it before, but like it felt even. We could try tomorrow. This is the beta, no one has to know. I think what we'll do tomorrow is we'll try to get NA duel started, and we'll see how the groups are going. If there's a lot of people and there's a lot of interest, I'll be down for it. Otherwise, we could always leave beta as a backup. How does that sound? I think tomorrow we'll just take a look at the we'll do like a look at pre-patch tomorrow. We'll give it a go. We'll see if there's a lot of interest, because we did get a couple of games over on EU. But then the groups are kind of like, you know, we can make one group a Sentry. But yeah, maybe it's just I'm on the wrong character to do this zone. Because I don't know if people can even see the groups. Can you guys see the 5v5 1v1 duel groups, by the way? By any chance, or nah? I do miss Smokers though. I think that's probably the reason why. Live videos out. Thanks so much, Kitchen. Appreciate you, fam. Yeah, can you guys even see the groups? If you try to sign up, you don't need to sign up, but can you even see the groups that's listed? Because maybe I need to hop on a different character. Because maybe it's that. Maybe that's the problem. Is the groups are not even showing up in the first place. Let me know, boys. I'm a Dragon. Looks like he was figuring out some cool stuff with the knockbacks and instance. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff that I'm a Dragon was doing earlier in the earlier in the beta's last build, and hopefully they fix that whole like stuttering thing in beta too. I'm gonna try to see if I can advertise out here. Because I still have no idea if the dungeon or raids thing works in the first place. I'm hoping it does. I'm kind of like crossing my fingers and hoping it does. But if you guys want to join, try to see if you can find the legacy groups. Try to see if you can find them in the legacy raids for 5v5 1v1 duels. If you guys are interested. I think I'll give it maybe like 5 more minutes or so until like 7:30, and then we'll maybe call it here. Because we have one group at the ready. We just need a second one and we'll be good to go. Let's go ask in dungeon tuning. I want to ask in Discord, the regular boys, if we were to try to set up two, both a beta duel and a pre-patch duel, would we be able to get enough groups on there? Let me see. I just want to have a backup plan. Because if they do slow down tomorrow like they do here on EU, I want to be able to at least pivot over to beta. Because I think that'd be really fun. Duels. Then... chat, real quickly, am I showing up at all to any of you on EU over on live EU realms for the 5v5 1v1 groups at all, or is it just not showing up at all? Let me know, boys. Like, even in the group century, like, can you guys even like see the group on there? Because I don't even know if it's like working or not. I'm not sure. Like, I just don't want to be doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to figure out if it's just like, is dead on night and just not a lot of people are on, or if it's like I'm doing something wrong and the groups are just not showing up whatsoever. Let me know, boys. Yeah, you showing? Okay. Yeah, I guess it's just like, is that late on the late night, or maybe it's just not that much interest in pre-patch 5v5 duels. Yeah, I'm like worried tomorrow. Like, if we do the same thing tomorrow on NA, I'm like, oh, I want to have some fun. I want to hang out with you boys. I want to have some 5v5 1v1 duels. You know what I mean? I don't want to be waiting this long. Okay, so it is showing up. That's good to know. Yeah. It's about that 7:30. I am gonna try to see if we can wait until 7:30. But I think it may be just kind of quiet tonight, boys. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight, by the way. I do appreciate ya. I did enjoy hanging out with all of you boys, having fun. Tomorrow, I'm still a little 50-50. It's just, I don't want to go into another duel like that, where we try to get groups together and we're just unable to. On the beta, I felt like we always had groups that they're ready and we could do a bunch of duels all the time because everybody can play. But in pre-patch, if it's going to be this slow, then I don't know. I just want to get a good viewer experience. So maybe, even though we did do the vote for pre-patch and beta, I am probably going to do the servers that do have a lot of people. It would be really cool to see pre-patch, but if you just want to have the numbers, we just might have to do beta just so we can get more numbers and more variety and just more games overall. Because normally on the beta we'd be doing like, what, 12 of these a single night. 12 of these in one setting, which is ridiculous, but it's like a lot of people, man. A lot of people always to rotate, lots of different builds, lots of different things to try. But yeah, if it's very, very similar tomorrow, we may still do beta. I'll mull over the idea in my head. I'll try to make a decision by the time we actually go stream them tomorrow. I think it's going to be the most ethical way of going about it. But I appreciate you boys so much for coming by and joining. Yeah, no queues. That's unfortunate, man. It is late, though. I'm sure the queues are going to be back up to full once the game actually releases. That, or maybe by the time the Evoker comes out. That could be really fun as well. But yeah, I think we're going to close it down here, man. I think we're I think we are good for the night, fam. No duels tonight. Thanks so much, Sunshi. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming by, boys. I really do appreciate all you joining. I think we're gonna call it a day, though. Tomorrow, I will try to make a decision, man. Pre-patch numbers of JNK beta. I think we will have a tier set, some more town points, more forward-looking ammo. In a sense, yeah, but mostly for me, it's all about numbers. It's all about groups and the amount of players and the amount of games we can get. For me, that's what's really, really important. So tomorrow is still not 100% guarantee. I think I'll announce over in Discord what are we doing for tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. Thanks so much for coming by. I do appreciate you. Tomorrow, we're going to have even more 5v5 1v1 duels. I will decide what we're going to be doing tomorrow. But yo, thanks so much, boys. I really, really, really do appreciate you. Thanks so much for joining me. I gotta move, Aura. Out here, man. Thanks so much, my guy. Appreciate you for my membership. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I got a bit of work to do tonight. I want to work on a actual project, but I'll catch you guys all tomorrow, okay? Thank you guys so much for coming by. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. And I'll catch you guys all next stream, alrighty? Alrighty, boys. Peace.
1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings and rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Let you down, but you get up. They let you drown, but you don't stop. You show 'em you're a phoenix.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings and rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Get you down, but you get up. They let you drown, but you don't stop. You show 'em you're a phoenix. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire,